Welcome to the Matrix, where I am your god. It may be a simulation, but I ain't no fraud. I play your friend and your foe, design your joy and your woe. And if the red dress caught your eye, I'm doing something right. Welcome to my world. Let's see who comes out to play tonight.
Welcome back, everyone, to Martyria! I know we were gone last week, and you missed us, and we missed you. But hopefully that gave you ample time to check out some of the shorts, look back at some old streams, like them up, subscribe if you haven't already. My gods, what are you doing? You have to! But anyway, we are for the win. I am your Dungeon Master, Nick. Excited to be back in the saddle, so to speak. Excited to be back with 4 wonderful players. And they're going to tell you about themselves, starting with Ruby.
Hello, my name is Ruby. I play Inyo, and she and I are currently both going through a very hard time. While Inyo has lost another valued memory of her slowly dwindling family, I myself am recovering from surgery, and we're here today just trying to make the best of it.
That she is the most valuable player of the stream, because without her the stream doesn't exist. Thank you, Ruby. Up next we have Snash.
From munching on folks to mending their woes, your girl is clean and not eating toes.
Has she ever eaten toes?
Probably. I would have.
Probably. I meant that's not an experience you forget. Thanks, Snash. Next we have Matilda.
I play C2. I do have a rhyme for you guys today. It's not a good one, I'm sorry. Stalked and stymied, where can we turn? If we do find a source, will we like what we learn? Another body, another message. Familiar paths we tread. Can we rewrite fate instead?
Can you indeed? That is the question of this whole arc, I suppose. And finally, we have Scott.
Hi, I'm Scott, and I play Rafin. In Martyria's market, where vendors all flock, a goblin sells goods under mystery's lock. I wonder and ponder what treasure it stocks. Fuck me, it's a bag of rocks.
Top notch. I like that one was a little bit different than your previous entries. Solid stuff. And I'm finding that the more we do this, the more that your introductions make my recap unnecessary and redundant, but I'm going to do it nonetheless because that's what they pay me for. And so cat's out of the bag. I make negative money on this.
Okay, we love you.
Oh, no.
We love you so much.
Darn. It's mutual.
Pay you in the entertainment.
You do. Your dropped jaws and your wide eyes when I
Player
pull a fast one on
tears.
you. Yeah.
That's our tribute.
So last time, the group of adventurers faced off against a series of demons sent ostensibly by Lyle as he continued to message Woe, and ultimately seemed maybe impressed with Woe's power, because Woe has become pretty powerful, as have all of you. You then, after defeating the demons, had to decide where next. Where are you going to go? And ultimately checked in on more things to see what's different, what's changed, gather some information, and spent a little bit of time with Brioche Rosemont and Falco, of all people, at Tendrix Tonics, doing some shopping adjacent work. Didn't actually purchase anything except a single potion to help brief his memory. And ultimately ended up at the Oraculum, where you were hoping to find Seraphis Embrum, aka Vamp Daddy, but instead found a little old lady that offered you some tokens of Olthinius to place on the eyes of the dead. You, at the same time, Enyo was at the Society of Librarians trying to figure out a general primer on the history of the city as a way of kind of comparing notes, but that didn't work out. And it seems that in this version of reality, information is very closely guarded. You then simultaneously experienced a strange phenomenon in that reality seemed to skip like a record with a bad needle, and ultimately you all appeared at once at night in an alley where you discovered the body of Mr. Orange, M's carved on his eyes with a message, "Remember the bond of blood," written on the door in front of him. That is where we left off. You are still in this alley. Enyo, you have Mr. Orange in your arms. What are you all doing?
Can I roll an investigation check or a perception check? I want to know how old this body is and if there is any chance that the person who did this is nearby or the entity that did this is nearby.
Certainly.
What would you prefer?
Are you trying to check out the body, or are you scoping out your surroundings?
So I'll investigate the body first and then scope out my surroundings.
Okay, so go ahead and roll investigation. While Enyo is investigating the body, what are the rest of you doing?
Looking at the rooftops.
Sorry, what was that one more time?
Looking at the rooftops.
Looking at the rooftops. So, Enyo, with a 22, you are no doctor, but this does not seem like he's been around for a long time in this state. Fairly fresh. However, similar to when you found Seraphis Embra at the Riverside record, it seems like there is no bloods or very little of it left in his body.
Can I tell that he was not murdered here, that he might have been brought here?
It would stand to reason with his broken neck.
Okay. Can I tell at all? I know I'm nomadic, but can I tell at all how long the body's been deceased?
That would be beyond your capacity.
Okay. Can I look around and see, like, as I'm examining the body, do I see that it was, like, placed here, drug here, dropped here? Like, are there splatters of blood from where, like, somebody dropped it from the sky? Or does it look like someone laid it down gently?
Everything was very neatly set up, as have all of the tableau that you have encountered. But as you're checking out this immediate vicinity, everybody, or at least Sitsu, you're looking around at rooftops. Roll a perception check.
Can I guide myself?
Certainly. Oh yeah, roll of 19. That's some solid perceiving. Enyo and Thraldan also scoping out the area. 14s. You, Enyo, you feel like a kind of a prickle at the back of your neck, and it's not something that feels like a gust of wind caught you or anything like that. It's not like some stark realization about Mr. Orange as you're examining him. It's just a sensation that something is amiss. And as you turn, you and Sitsu spot at the same time on the rooftop 2 stories up across the way, perched just comfortably over the edge, is a winged figure.
Is this, I have divine sense when we first came into the alley. Is this the creature that was emanating when I first came in?
That was Gobblefunk.
Oh.
Okay,
Where is Gobble?
You made him invisible.
Oh yeah. Oh, there he is. There he is.
So I'm up on this roof 65 feet away. Like, he's 65 feet across from me, straight across, right?
So you are not on top of a roof right now. You are
On-
underneath the
Awning.
yes, underneath the awning.
But he's still, like, up, though, a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yep. And just sitting there watching.
Can I go ahead and just fire straight at him?
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah. I'm doing this.
Let's see. Let me look at myself real
Oh
quick.
no.
I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark. Nope, not on me. Stop that. Really? Did I apply it to myself again? No.
It's fine because you don't actually roll the damage through the Hunter's Mark spell. Remember, you have your ongoing. Enyo, you take a shot. I think it's because you have
Disadvantage.
you must have someone next to you that's not marked as it's marked as hostile. Let me double check. It could be Thraldan.
It's me.
No,
Surprise.
he's neutral.
That's a dead body.
Neutral. Yeah.
Can
Regardless, your attack misses,
okay.
even with the 13. And as you fire your crossbow bolts, he just lazily reaches out a hand and catches it.
And there's one coming right behind that one. Seriously?
This one-
Why is it missing? And I got a 19 on that last one. It should have been a critical.
I'm not sure why it's firing at disadvantage. The 19 would hit, but let's roll it one more time just so it's not an advantage or disadvantage. But roll it with advantage, I guess, to negate that. I don't know why it's giving you disadvantage.
There you go.
There we go, and now it's a crit.
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
Perfectly fair.
Okay. And as he's not attacked, I can apply my sneak, correct?
Yeah. Well, because you had. I mean, because it's. Yeah.
She's an assassin.
Yeah. So you're good.
Assassin. So yeah, you
Plus
caught the
another
first,
12.
You caught that first one, but I'm gonna smack you in the face with another one.
And the bolt just hits him right in the shoulder, and he doesn't even seem to register it. Are you done?
How much of my movement would it take for me to acrobatically climb up onto this roof? I'm right underneath.
So you have you have a climbing speed, right? You do. So
Yeah,
yeah,
my climbing
so
speed
you
is
can-
35, which is the same as my normal speed.
you essentially, that means you can climb as quickly as you can move. So it's a good, like 10 feet to get onto the roof.
Okay.
So
So now I'm on the roof.
Sure.
And I have 15 feet. No. Hold on. 10 feet.
25.
25. I have 25 feet, right? Okay. And I'm coming this way. Around the way. And that is going to end my turn.
yeah, not that we even have an official combat going on here, but he still hasn't moved and is just looking at you as you run across the rooftops.
Mm-hmm.
And what say the rest of you? Are you ready to die right now? Or will I just take her?
Not tonight. I think we're good tonight. Maybe we should talk.
Happy to.
Enyo, maybe we should just talk.
Enyo can't really hear you. She's
Message.
very zoned in.
Message. Enyo, oh my fucking god, please stop.
Enyo, he just like lazily flicks his wrist over at you, hitting, and suddenly this just like arc of light catches you in the gut, nearly doubling you over, but you are now poisoned.
Okay.
Which means you have disadvantage on all your attacks and your skill checks.
Okay.
Shall we keep going?
And so, did I just receive the message from Woe?
Probably.
I mean, you're equidistant almost. You can hear.
Yeah,
Will
I can
saying
hear
that.
you saying that. And he was just gonna keep moving.
Can I
Soup.
yell at Enyo?
gonna die.
Then the second arc fires.
But I'm not done yet. I'm gonna be dashing
Oh,
across the
it was
way.
he wasn't done. As soon as you started moving, he continued his,
He
his
continued.
action.
That's fine.
Zetsu yells out to Enyo and just says, "Enyo, you can't kill him anyway. Just let's hear what he has to say."
Enyo, as this roll a d8.
No. Yes.
Enyo becomes invisible.
I'm invisible right now.
And she's gone. Okay.
Oh no.
Enyo, are you going to keep going?
He can still see me though, right? Like his eyes are trained on me.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Enyo, roll initiative. Everybody roll initiative.
Oh no.
Enyo, if you're the reason we all die, I'm going to be very upset.
I do not want to do this right now.
Okay, so with that, then our combat beginning. It is the Herald first. Well, when impatience, little girls, impetuous children run headfirst into danger, they must be taught the error of their ways. Otherwise, they will continuously fail to look both ways. And he takes flight and lands beside you, Enyo, despite the fact that you are invisible.
I figured he could see me.
Draws his sword, takes a swing with it at you. Well, hold on, if it's going to let me target you. Oh, it's not going to let me target you because you're invisible, so I have to make you visible for the attack.
All right,
The
Enyo.
blade hits Enyo. You lose. Keep concentration on your hunter's mark, and then he just snaps his fingers, and this burst of energy just comes rippling through you, Enyo, and you fall.
Can't even see it happen.
And you now see Enyo.
Oh, we can see her now? Okay. Okay.
Oh, now, yeah, she's no longer invisible.
Good, okay.
Oh.
That's exciting.
Okay.
Is that sufficient?
That's enough for me.
So,
How about we talk?
a chat, baby?
He tosses Enyo's body down
Can
onto
I-
the ground.
No
shit. Can I approach her and not do that to me? I'm asking the Herald.
Certainly.
Okay, thanks. I'm gonna go revive Enyo. I'm gonna dash over and use the chalice.
Maybe just Maybe just stabilize her. Don't bring her to consciousness just yet.
Oh, that's actually a really good idea. I'm gonna stabilize Enyo.
Y'all are
Because I'm really
mean.
scared if she comes. No, I'm scared if she comes back, she's gonna get killed this time.
I stabilize Enyo. With the
All right.
ability.
You have to understand she's gonna be upset with this situation.
Grief can make people do strange things.
Yes, which is why I didn't kill her. I'm sporting. So, how do you like it?
Would you like to join us down here, or are we just yelling at the rooftops this whole time?
I don't think you need to yell. I can hear you just fine. Can you hear me?
Got to be a little bit more civilized.
I'm going to take the literal high road here.
We could just, like, have a cup of tea or something.
Oh no.
Fitting. And he nods over at where Orange is.
Oh.
And you've been there before.
Yeah.
So, interesting message that you chose.
Interesting?
Yeah.
Yes.
You lot are something, aren't you?
I mean, I guess I'll take that as a compliment. We've been called much worse.
That's true. What can you tell us about who sent you?
You know as well as I. Don't play dumb with me, Sitsu.
Well, I'm not sure what is true anymore, to be honest.
Everything. It all is. The before, the now.
Who knows about the before?
I remember everything. I remember who you are and what you have done and what you will do. I remember what you yourselves have forgotten. I remember that when you returned, you did not return alone. And I remember that all of this is your doing.
So what you're saying is you think we're pretty cool?
I think you are in over your heads. And I guess dying once wasn't enough.
Well, hey, you like change. Why don't we shake up how this plays out this time? What's the use in repeating things?
And what do you propose that would look like?
Well, to start, you not nuking Martyria.
Yeah.
Oh, but it was so fun.
So what? But why do it twice? That's kind of not your shtick.
So go bigger, you say.
Or different.
Not just Martyria, but all of Fyram. I like your thinking. I like your style.
Still
and I think
feels
we can
repetitive.
accommodate that.
But
Feels
wouldn't there
kind
be
of repetitive.
more things to change if there's more people?
Oh. People haven't
People's
gone
lives?
anywhere. They've merely changed states.
Oh.
You like games.
Sure.
You like taking little pieces of people. Why don't we make a game?
What game would that be?
I mean, if we do nothing, you're going to repeat your destruction of Martyria. We know that. So why don't we make a little game? You like to take pieces of people's lives. You like to pick at the fabric of them. Like Enyo, not being able to kill. Or like Owlin, being a shimmer. Why don't you see how many of those pieces you can collect in Martyria over, say, the next, I don't know, 6 months or something?
So-
And we'll see how much we can change.
So I give you 6 months. I kill at my leisure.
I didn't
Offer
say
up
kill.
these. Well, how else?
You didn't kill us when we made our bargains.
Oh, so just let them all die on their own.
I'm saying you can be more creative than that.
Oh.
Let us
Sitsu,
see if we can beat you at your game.
But you can't. It's already done. The accord is broken. It's not going to break. The barrier is severed, not going to be severed. Change is not coming, Sitsu. He is already arrived. And it is you and I who are running late.
If he's already here, how are we running late?
Hold on. So are you saying that he's upset with you right now?
Upset? No.
Is that
Why don't you
he found
ask him yourself?
it? I was just gonna ask you, is that why he found a new vessel?
Oh. Try to get my goats all you want. The question you should be asking yourselves is, why are you even alive? Right now.
I mean, it
When-
seems like we've been given a chance to have a bigger change than what you did.
I mean, I think all of this honestly has been a bigger change than what you did.
Everything here is surface level. It is superficial. It does not change in any lasting way. It is myopic of you. You think about the local. You can't even begin to fathom what else there is. The breaking of the accord is merely the first step. It is literally just the opening of a door. It in itself, the steps necessary to cause it, is not change. If you think that is my goal, that is change's goal, then you don't know anything.
Then what steps?
Yeah, fill us in here, buddy.
I don't.
It's
Need
already it's already open. Change is not the goal. Why does he need you?
Maybe he doesn't.
What have you been sent to do if everything is already happening? And if so, why do you care about us?
I've done what I was sent to do. I am merely resting on my laurels now. Having some fun while everything catches up.
So this little game, this repetition of your message, is for fun this time around?
Well, I'd hoped that you would maybe see him and put the pieces together yourself. It's no accident that he became what he is now. You did this. You made this happen.
Or you're just vying for our attention at this point.
Maybe. Maybe I just want to be seen. Oh, I'm just such a sad little boy, aren't I? No. Well, the truth of the matter is this. You cannot stop me. It's already done. You cannot save them. They are already lost. You can't even save a single child, can you? No, you can't. And he flies up high, 60, 70 feet into the air. And you see he opens a bag, potentially a rift in space itself, And when he does, he pulls out a child. You see Calvin.
Wonderful.
Good luck. And he launches the child high into the air. And everything seems to just move in slow motion. Rafen, roll a wisdom save.
How far up is this?
It's like a good 70 feet up in the air.
I'll wait till 60.
Rafen, suddenly your head is pounding and the world dissolves. No longer are you in the alley talking to whatever this creature is. You are outside, under the stars, trees all around you, a campfire roaring gently. And you're with a companion. He's young, hardly more than a kid. He can't be more than 16, probably closer to 14. What's his name again? G something. Gavin? Garrus? Yeah, Garrus, that sounds right. He wears the same armor as you, but it's ill-fitting. He's too thin, too gangling. And he has the dark eyes and the hollow face of Southside, but he's been a good kid so far, scrappy, observant. He has this quality to him where he just never seems to stop talking, and all the while that you've been around this fire, swapping stories has really just been him going on and on. And in a rare moment of quiet, he looks wistfully up at the night sky, says, "You know what, Rafen? This job's a godsend. Literal lifesaver. I mean, like, literally saved my life. I'm going to be able to save enough to get Isa and Roz off the street and in school somewhere, and maybe we'll get a place of our own, get Dad the medicine he needs, and it'll be nice. Ain't that paradise? You know, just having enough of everything." Well, what about you? You got a family back home?
I do, a wife and 2 young girls. I have much the same goals, but this is no cakewalk. This is dangerous work. So don't assume that you're going to get everything that you want.
Well, yeah, but I feel good. Maybe I'm doing something that matters. And hell, I'm having adventures. Isn't that great?
It certainly is exciting at first, but give yourself a season or 2 and it may temper some of that excitement.
Can you tell me about them?
About my wife and daughters?
Yeah. And as he says it, and you think on them, you know the meaning of the words that you've said, wife and daughters, but something is in disconnect in this memory, this vision, whatever it is, and the method of how to answer this question just doesn't make sense. It feels like the thoughts are just turning into sand in your mind. Where is home? Who is what? Wife, daughter? You close your eyes in thought, trying to put the strands of this together, and when you open them again, it is quiet. The fire has burned down low. Oh. Hey, Raven, go back to sleep. It's fine. I got this watch. Clearly need it.
All right. You take it. Wake me when you're done.
Yeah, man, everything's gonna be okay. And as you are settling back in nearby, you hear a horse, yours or Garrus's, whinny an alarm. There's a faint twang, and suddenly Garrus lurches forward as an arrowhead rips out through his left cheek, and the shaft of the arrow still oscillating softly out of the back of his head. His body grows slack and he tumbles over. What do you do?
I sit bolt upright, quickly look around, and I reach out to a horse to see if I can understand what's happening.
You see in the distance, maybe 100 feet away, a figure wrapped in shadow, clinging to the base of a tree. Their eyes lock with yours for just a moment as you're reaching out into nothing before they loose a second arrow, and it catches you right in the space where your pauldron meets your cuirass, and seeing you not drop to the ground, they turn to run. You're never going to reach them in time, but then as you will something into the existence, a massive creature breaks through the tree line to your right, and a towering black gelding, easily 16 hands high or more, with steam pouring from its nostrils, comes striding beside you. Other horses would have fled at this, but not your horse. Patiently it waits at your side. What do you do?
With my good arm, I reach up to the saddle and pull myself astride, and mentally command the horse to chase down the attacker.
And it doesn't take long. You astride this steed, galloping with fervor toward its quarry. 5 feet away is this figure with trying to knock an arrow as they run, but you overtake them. What do you do?
Draw my sword, and I take a swipe at the attacker's head.
And it's swift, it's clean, in one arc, it goes sprawling. Now it's just you, your horse, and 2 bodies. What would you do, Raven?
I get down off of my horse, and I look to see if I can identify who this attacker was.
As you chase down the head, didn't travel far, but it traveled some way as it was on the run. A bizarre face looks back at you. In color and feature, it's identical to a tiger's face, but in scale and proportion, it is undoubtedly human. And certainly, despite its strangeness, the face is young. Rafen, very young. The vision fades, and you are back in the alley. You see Calbin's body arcing across the clearing, still has not reached the apex of its movements. But Rafen, you're not as young as you used to be, not as spry as you used to be. You're never going to get to him in time. You're not fast enough. And then you feel energy, that same sort of calling out, that a lash of something in the distance. If you could just reach out and grab it, it could be yours.
So, is it possible that this is a connection with this steed? Do I sense anything related to this horse?
Way to find out.
All right. I will attempt to cast Find Steed.
And as you pluck at that thread of energy, you see just galloping into existence beside you is a horse, but it is not the horse that you just saw. Like you, Rafen, this horse has seen better days. The horse is pale and gaunt. You see bone and like open wounds that's, like you, should have killed it. Its eyes glow blue, but it is yours nonetheless. And as it approaches you, it almost scoops you up on to mount it, as it goes. Oop, hold on. There you go. Mounted. And
There's something very familiar about the horse. I know this horse, but I don't recognize this horse. But now astride, the only thing we can think to do is to see if we can rescue this child.
Let's find out. C2, it is your turn. Rafin is hot on your heels. What are you doing?
The herald is flying away, right? Like he is.
Just up in the air, a good 70 feet up.
Okay. I'm not gonna be able to get to him.
Sorry, I gotta get rid of one of the horses.
Why are there two?
Oh, now I lost you, Rafin. Ha, now I won't lose you.
So if I wanted to get within 60 feet of the herald, I would have to climb.
Yes.
Like onto the roof, right? Okay. Okay. I think we're just gonna let him go. I think we're gonna just save this kid. That's probably what we should do. That's just gonna piss him off, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna stay where I am because I want to be able to wake Enyo up as soon as is safe to do so, and I don't think she's just going to immediately attack the herald, so I'm gonna stay where I am and wait to wake up Enyo.
Okay. Then Rafin, it's your turn.
So I am going to give chase. Let's see if I can get underneath the boy as he's falling. But it says I don't have permission to update the token.
What? Oh, you know what? I think I had to give takeaway because I already had fade invisible off in the distance. So just in case, because I know sometimes it doesn't want to show the token. So now you should be able to. Can you now?
Yeah.
Aha! You zip forward, and just as the child is is just a few feet off the ground, you get to him. What do you do?
I reach out and try to catch him.
And as he lands in your arms, he turns to mist.
That's cold.
Literally, yeah. Anything else, Rafin?
Rude.
No, I think at this point I'm a bit shocked by everything that's just happened, so I need to assess what's going on.
Okay. Enyo, you are stabilized. You do not have to roll a death save. However, in this state of unconsciousness, something comes to you. A memory, a moment. What is it? It could be even just an emotion.
Lord have mercy. You just put me on the spot. As Enyo is passed out, the emotions she's feeling are, it's cycling through rage, grief, frustration, denial, and then there's a treasured memory of her and Orange together up on the wall, looking out across Martyria, eating some oranges, and he's explaining a little bit of the world to a young 11-year-old Enyo as she's just big wide eyes, all, tucked up together, knees at her chin, eating an orange, just staring at him avidly as he starts telling her about Martyria, and it's teaching her.
As you're eating the oranges, he's spitting out seeds over the edge of the wall, just seeing how far he can launch them. And says, you stick with us. You stick with me. Things will be okay. And then he goes kind of stock still. He turns and looks at you beside him. And as he looks at you, his eyes are gone, and in their place is bloody M's, and he says, "You just don't know when to stop, do you? You just don't know when to stop." And as you are incapacitated, Thraldan just stands exactly where he is. Alan is up. Is she doing anything?
No.
Whoa.
She's joining, keeping sort of guard over Enyo's body. That's it.
Damn. I'm just releasing Gobblefunk to go harass him.
Okay. Where are you sending him?
To go harass him.
Alright, Gobblefunk gets as close as he can.
Be a dick. I don't care.
Yeah, I guess he'd get about 40 feet up. Still well beneath him.
Yeah.
At the end of your turn, Woe, make a perception check.
Ooh. Terrible with those.
But a 14, not too shabby. You hear movement behind you. And as you instinctively turn, you see that Mr. Orange's mouth, he's lying on his side, opens. And a guttural croak comes out of it, and he begins moving about in contorted jerks, shuddering, his flesh boiling and expanding in grotesque proportions. And when it does, in his place, you see Orange is no more. Ripping through the awning of this tea shop is a colossal figure that is made of a tangle of writhing tentacles and a gaping needle-lined mouth. It continues to release this guttural shriek as it lashes out at you, Woe, being the nearest thing with one of these tentacles. Hits you and rips you toward itself.
Oh!
And bites down on you.
You can get Enyo up now!
Anything to heal
Oh,
her?
and
Could that
Woe,
be a whole thing?
already very hurt at the end of that. The Herald is up next. Have fun!
You're kind of a dick.
And zooms off, but before he does, takes a shot at Gobblefunk.
No!
Bye, Gobby.
Yeah.
How far away was that?
Gobblefunk doesn't let's see, roll a d8.
Oh.
He's still alive.
Why does it always go to 2 when you press enter? Do that?
Ah.
I don't know
Ooh.
why it's doing that.
First one was a 1. And Gobblefunk goes, I can't see! I can't see!
Doesn't he have blind sight?
It was double sight.
Double sight, okay.
And the Herald flies off. Sitsu, it's your turn.
Okay, yep, and you'll time to wake up now. shit. Okay. Where's the cup? Wait, I am targeted. She was unconscious, right?
Mhm.
So she gets max.
She sure does.
Nice.
And the vision of orange atop the wall with you fades. And again, as is familiar now, C2 pouring potion into your mouth.
Really glad the idea was asleep for the orange transformation thing, though.
What did you just say? Did you say something?
No.
No? Ow.
Yeah, okay. I guess I'm gonna go over here to try and help. Whoa.
Hey, it's just me.
I'll go
It's
to
just
like
Whoa.
here.
Always get eaten.
You're always the one getting
It's the way it goes.
and I don't think I have a ranged weapon anymore. Because I gave it to Alan.
You sure did.
Is my turn, I believe.
Rafen, astride your steed, it is your turn.
Alright, I will run right up. Our friend here. Am I blocked in any way by any of this porch or anything that's going on?
You would be able to get up there just fine. I mean, there's rubble everywhere from where this awning came crashing down.
I love how Rafen appears and everything just lights up.
He's
He
glowing.
glows.
That's what
Yeah,
my
he-
family says too.
Mhm.
I think you must have cast light earlier
He
at
did,
the
he
end of
did.
last session.
That's
You
why I don't
did.
light on my sword, yeah. Alright, so I think my horse gets an attack, right?
Yeah.
Get a charge?
I don't know that it's a charge, right? It just gets a normal hoof attack.
It does. Yeah. Let's see. A trampling charge, if it moves at least 20 feet and
In a
hits,
straight line?
it misses.
No.
Though. And then hits it with its hooves on the same turn. It has to do a strength save or get knocked prone. But it misses with its hooved attack.
Alright, well, we'll take
It
some,
rolls a
some
12.
swings here.
Come on, Raven.
I'm trying, but it's telling me your controlled actor Fade, which is the horse's name, does not have.
Can you click
sword.
on the Rafen token? And
Did.
Arr.
Try closing it and I'll reopen.
Can you try rolling it from your sheet instead of the hotbar?
Yeah, give me a second.
See if that does it. Hey everybody, we're new to mounts and Foundry. We're trying it. Well, maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. I don't know.
We found the limit of boundary.
Well, you found the limit of me, potentially.
Ooh.
There we go.
Oh, coming
worth
in
the wait.
That's the way
with
to do
the
it.
crits.
All right, and I will smite on that, of course.
Did you have it targeted? Because I'm not seeing any damage rolling through.
Oh shit! No, I did not.
Okay, that's okay. We will adjust the damage to make sure that you get your crit damage.
Okay, so roll again.
Yep. So roll that attack again.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be great if it crit twice? Why is it not
Did not.
rolling your damage? Okay, I'm gonna try dismounting you because it's. I think it must not like that.
I like the little dismount exclamation point.
Okay,
in chat when he
let's
gets off.
Yeah.
let's
got
try it
an
again.
All right,
Just gonna move.
let's try again.
Perfect.
Now it's just fucking with us.
This
But
might
it's
use
also
it.
it's not doing the normal interface that I would expect to see from it. Hmm.
Well, that was probably not high enough to actually hit, right?
Okay, that one wasn't. So we're just gonna roll your damage manually here, and then we will figure out when we take our break what the heck's going on. So your longsword. So roll a d8 and a d6 twice. 2d8, 2d6.
D8 and what was the other? Sorry.
2d6. Okay, so that's 9 plus 10 is 19 plus 20 or plus another 14 for the crit.
Then we're gonna smite on top of that.
So that was 33 for the hits, and then it's like old school pen and paper here.
Mm-hmm. All this high-tech technology, and you just...
And then, that's a good smite, plus another 32.
And that was crit, right?
Yeah. So I added 32 to that, since it
Got it.
would have been... Oof.
All right.
Oof. That's
Okay,
a
so-
hell of a smite.
What?
That was first attack, and then second attack. Oh, I still can't.
Ooh, so since you rolled a 29 and then a 20, I counted that as your second attack.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah, so that damage is already done. I don't know what's going on
Gotcha.
with you, but we'll figure it out when we take our break. All right, anything else for you, Rafen?
Nope. That's it.
All right, Enyo, you are still on the ground, but you are alive and awake. What are you doing?
I'm standing up.
You stand up, and you are quite hurt.
Yeah, and I'm so fucking confused. What's going on? There's a giant monster. And I start looking in the skies real quick.
It's
No, you
eating
fucker.
Woe.
Alright.
You just see Woe like dangling from a tentacle.
And Anya just kind of like raises her crossbow in her hand and just goes, "Hey, whoa."
What's up?
I'm just going to just fire off. Oh wait, hold on. Let me double check something. Yeah, no, hold on a sec. I'm gonna just fire my crossbow. What the hell is going on here?
I think it thinks that Thraldan is an enemy. So hold on.
I
Let
move
me
him away from me. Does that count?
let me tinker real quick. And
This is why we can't have weeks off. Things.
hey, try one more time. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, I figured it out. Problem solved.
Oh no.
You hit, you get a good little bit of sneak attack for a total of 18 damage. 18 on the hit. Nicely done. Second attack also hits for not a ton of damage, but damage nonetheless. And your final attack hits as well with a 22 and another 5 points of damage. Making good progress here.
Okay, go ahead.
Any movement?
Yeah, I was gonna. How much do I have left after I stood up?
That takes half of your movement, so you have another 17 feet that you can
Okay.
move. So we can call it 20. That's fine.
Okay, I'm just gonna move. Is this cart? Yeah, I'm gonna just move like behind this cart area. Just there.
Perfect.
Okay.
At the end of your turn, the tentacle tightens around Woe.
Ugh.
And it's going to have you do a save. Oh, you fail the save, and Woe goes down, limp in this tentacle's grip, rolling a 7 on the save.
Wow. Oh.
Is your thrall doing anything, Enyo?
Yeah, he's gonna use all his movement
Okay.
to run up to the tentacle that Woe has.
Okay.
Or that has Woe, I should say. And he's gonna basically just try and claw at it to let her go, even though she's unconscious.
Okay, so if you're trying to get it to release her,
Mhm.
so yeah, go ahead and make a an athletics check here. Unless you want to just attack the thing, there is a specific mechanic for severing a tentacle.
Okay, well, I want to release Woe. Anyway, he's like, my goal is for him, like, hey, try and get her out of there. So what do you want me to just roll an athletics for him?
If he's trying to like rip her out of it, or if he's just trying to like cut through the tentacle,
I'm trying to, yeah,
you can do that as well.
He's gonna just attack to cut through the tentacle in a sense.
Okay. So yeah, just go ahead and roll an attack on the main token then. It hits, and you roll maximum damage. Nicely done. But holding fast to. Well.
He's gonna then attempt to bite the tentacle, trying to like, harm into it. Because that's his other attack.
His claws are really just human nails, and his bite is human teeth. So let's see what he can do.
Calamari.
Are you gonna try and take a chomp?
Yeah, I mean he's getting the hits.
Human teeth are pretty strong.
Yeah, this is like a tentacle about the thickness of like a thigh.
So he's trying to basically like carve into the thigh and like trying to get it to release Woe, but also causing damage at the same time.
Okay, damage successful. Drops Woe.
Nice. He used all of his movement, so other than just kind of standing over her, that's all he's going to be able to do right now.
All right, at the end of Thraldan's turn, it's going to bite into him. Or attempt to. Yeah, that's going to do it. Oh, not a lot of damage, though. It doesn't matter. It's enough to take down Thraldan, because he was very hurt like from the last fight.
And he's got an 11. Good lord.
Thing's big! All right, it's Alan's turn. What's she doing? As the bodies start piling up around this thing.
Can Alan run up and start pulling Woe away from it?
Yeah.
She's going to start trying to get Woe away from it.
Yeah, she can certainly drag Woe away.
Movement action, bonus action is to get Woe another 30 feet away.
What bonus action was she taking?
Oh, she's not the rogue. Sorry.
I just didn't know what bonus action you were saying.
I was
she was
just
doing.
saying she was going to like all of the mechanics were moving, but she's not the rogue anymore.
She's able to pull her away a good chunk, and she didn't move of her own volition, so no opportunity attacks. Well, it's your turn. Roll a blind death save, please.
Where roughly is that?
Under utility, also on your character sheet, you can roll them straight from there.
Oh, sorry. Not blind.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder what you rolled there.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Whoa. A memory of Lyle flashes before your eyes. What does that mean?
Oh, no. I wasn't prepared for a Lyle one.
Oh, fine. And it doesn't have to be Lyle.
Okay. I got one. So I'm in the pantry at Fire and Flower.
Okay.
But I'm little. Little. And I'm sitting in there and I'm eating muffins with Reverie. And I'm talking to him and I'm like, well, I bet if you ask like really, really, really nicely, my mom and dad will let you live here with us and you could be like my brother or something.
Yeah, but Grandma said that they don't want to take another mouth to feed. But also, Grandma said that if you keep eating muffins, you're going to get fat and no one's going to want to marry you.
Well, Grandma's also old and wrinkly, and no one's married to her anymore either, so she really shouldn't be talking about us like that. But no, my parents wouldn't mind feeding you. You see how much food they give away.
Okay. Maybe I'll go ask them.
I mean, you ate 6 muffins today, and they didn't say anything. So
You didn't tell them, did you?
what?
That I ate 6 muffins?
No,
Let's try it.
I said you ate 8 because I had 2.
Whoa! And he picks up a muffin and throws it at you.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
do you think you're going to be able to save me this time? Or is it too late for that?
Yeah. I'm trying.
Just try hard. And at the end of your turn, Woe, it is this aberrant creature. It is going to try to bite into Rafen. And of course, nat 1. Feast and famine, you know?
Mhm.
It is going to... It blinks out of existence and reappears in the center of this space. Lashes out with a tentacle at you, Rafen. And 21 to hit. Believe that matches your AC. I think it's prompting you for a reaction. It might not even be one that applies.
It is, but I'll go ahead. Sure, we'll shield.
Rafen shields, the attack misses, this thing just shrieks and whips a second tentacle over at Alan, who does not have an AC of 26.
She can't.
She cannot, and she is hoisted away and over in the direction of Enyo. That is Aberrant Orange's turn. It's back up to you, C2.
Shit. Alright, I have to wake up Woe first. So Woe, wake up. That is a bonus action.
Oh my god, thank you so much.
Whoa, the last bit of promise still lingering on your lips to try your best as you see C2 pouring this into your mouth.
I'm gonna do so good.
Of course you are. Yes, you are. And C2 is going to then step up and swing at this thing.
Okay. Yeah, that hits. And you are noticing some wear and tear on this thing for sure. There are a lot of gashes from and just bits that have been, blown wide open by Rafen's initial assault on it.
No one's close enough for sneak attack.
They are not.
No. So it's not looking very good.
It has certainly suffered some, quite a few blows.
Okay, C2's just gonna stay there.
Okay. C2, at the end of your turn, its shrieking amplifies as it is very hurt now, and it is going to use its otherworldly wail, which targets everybody in range, which is all of you. And whoa, succeeds. Rafen succeeds, and the Fade, the horse, succeeds, but everybody else fails their save, taking 18 points of psychic damage, half for those of you who succeeded.
Bro.
Did it not apply damage? It did not. Aha.
No.
Because there we go.
Mhm.
It applied it to Enyo, at least.
Thanks.
And Enyo goes down. And Woe and Alan are not far behind here. Rafin, it's your turn. What are you doing?
That wasn't a spell.
We are charging right back
It's
into
not
the
a
fray.
spell. All right.
So I think I've got independent control of these now. So
Mhm.
we're going to attack with Fade first. So
Right.
he should have some hooves he can be throwing. Let's see.
He's throwing hooves. This time he hits.
And it was targeted, right?
Yeah, it didn't apply the didn't do the damage roll, so I'm not sure what's going on with you in particular here, Scott. So it's 2d6 plus 4.
I think I can just throw this damage, right?
There you go. Okay, so 12 points. On to our buddy here. I don't believe that was
Okay.
20 feet of movement, though. No, it was not, so doesn't get the trample. But you
Right.
have your turn.
All right. We'll take a sword swing here.
Hey, now it's working. We're 19 to hit for 14 points as Rafin, whatever rust you had before, you seem to have shaken it off.
Good to know. Good to know. All right. Second swing.
I thought maybe I was going to jinx it, and that would have been hilarious, but another 8 points is a 23 to hit, and this thing has taken quite a bit of damage.
All right. That ends my turn.
All right, you end right here in range for it to attempt to bite you.
Eat it,
That
sucker.
one
It doesn't like the
As you just
flavor, obviously.
hold your sword out, and it just instinctively kind of pulls
Need a
back.
can opener to bite.
Enyo, it is your turn. Let's roll a save, shall we?
Okay. Does that work?
It sure did,
Yep.
Enyo. Enyo, you are back in Riverside, again, quite young. You are on the edge of the river with your dad. It's one of his rare days off. He has a bucket of baits and a couple of rods, and you've only been fishing for a few minutes, and already your line is a tangled nest of impossible jumbling.
Never good at fishing, gosh.
What does young Enyo do? You're maybe like 5 at this point.
This is just to confirm, just because I want to make sure I get this right. This is still the dagger happy little Enya, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. As she sits there, you know, she's like, now she's crouched down, like knees up, and she's trying to untangle it, and she gets more and more frustrated. Little Enya just suddenly a knife is being pulled out of the boot, and she's about to attack it. Just start cutting it up in front of her dad, who's watching her.
And he just stands there and watches.
And she just starts cutting little pieces of it, trying to untangle it, and it just gets more messed up because she's not being smart and cutting one end and like starting a new line. She's like cutting the little pieces of it, trying to untangle it, and it's just turning into a giant mess. And eventually part of it gets tangled in her fingers, and then she's just kind of sitting there with like a knife hanging off into one side, and like her fingers are tangled in it, and she just eventually just looks up at him and just goes, and like,
And he just laughs.
she's just like a big frowny face, and you know, mist is starting to come to her eyes. She's just,
Oh, Amelia. That's one of the things I love about you most. You're so creative. Look at the way you tried this. If you keep that approach, creativity, giving it your all, you're gonna figure this thing out. And he just kisses you on the top of your head. It is back to Alan. Quite hurt. What's she doing?
She is checking the range on thing. is going to back up a little bit because she doesn't want this to hit anybody else, but she's gonna do the breath weapon so that it just hits this big guy.
All right.
I'm not gonna bother with the template. Oh, I have to.
If you there you go, you got it.
But the rotated.
It fails the save and takes the full 10 points of lightning damage. Fair dinkum. Anything else from Alan as she spews lightning from her mouth?
She can't use the coordinated strike on that, can she?
Coordinated strike, no, but she can still give the help action
Okay.
as a because she can do that as a bonus action.
She will help. She'll help Sitsu.
Okay. Perfect. Whoa, it is your turn. You are no longer unconscious, but still quite hurt. What are you doing?
I feel like shit. I'm looking at Enyo. I'm looking at C2. Are you gonna... Or do you...
Yeah. If you can, go ahead. Yes.
Okay.
Sitsu's just running all over the map.
Yes,
pouring
because I
stuff
know-
in people's mouths.
Yep.
From the outside, it looks very awkward, honestly. She's just, dumping this chalice into all of her friends' mouths.
Oop. I did the wrong thing. Healing yourself for
No, I'm
Oh.
targeting Enyo.
targeting Enyo, I see. Okay.
Thanks for the 1 point of health there, Will. I really, really do appreciate
Well,
it.
it should have gone twice. It's
You have 4 points of healing.
I rolled it twice.
Yeah, you have 4.
It just says
You're up.
1, but I've got 4 points now. Nice, I'm up.
Yeah,
That's all you needed.
I accidentally deleted the 3
Uh,
from the chat.
and
Might be.
then fuck it, I'm moving.
Fuck it, we ball.
Fuck it, we ball. Moving as far back as I can. That was my bonus action for my action. Let's go.
Eldritchly blasting.
Nice.
1 and 2.
First hits for 15 points of force damage. The second misses.
That'll be my turn.
Up next is this aberrant orange. It is going to attempt to bite Rafin since he's right there. And why would I roll anything better than an 18? Rafin can't be touched, but Alan certainly can. She's still within range of the tentacle. And she's hurt. That hits. And doesn't even... just has her, wrapped up in its tentacle, and with its last tentacle, it's going to lash out at Woe, since she's also hurt.
I fucked her.
Yeah. It's got the range for it.
Yay.
Yeah. But a nat 1 isn't going to do it.
Let's go.
I've rolled 3 nat 1s with this
Good. It's about time. Yeah.
And at the end of its turn, disappears again and reappears 30 feet away.
No opportunity attacks. When it
Alan,
disappears?
and so it's teleporting, so no.
Gotcha.
C2, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to run up to be at least, I think it's 30 feet away from it. And then, 30 foot radius. I'm going to spend 2 charges of Crescent Tide to make the moon aura.
Ooh, the menorah.
The menorah.
Sitsu's converting now.
Oh, dear.
yes.
She's giving up.
She just pulls it out. She just pulls it out.
Is that
Even up on the
30 or
little
60
side.
feet on that?
30-foot radius.
Okay, I'm just gonna create a physical aura so y'all can see that.
Moonlight appears
Oh.
around Sitsu.
So beautiful.
Do I need to hit apply active effects on this spell?
No, it is like you see how everybody has that little moon icon on them now. It's affecting them.
Oh,
Cool.
that's so cute.
Yeah.
And that is
All right.
my action. And how many charges?
Got any life left in the chalice?
I'm checking. I think I have one, but I'm trying to find where it is. Yep, I have. Nope. Nope, I do not. Alright, I don't think I can use the healing ability as a bonus action, so... Nope. That's gonna be my turn. Can I dodge?
Yeah, you can dodge as a bonus action, right? Don't you have the ability to do that?
I think so.
Yeah. Isn't it a cunning action?
Oh no, that's
That's
disengage,
monk.
dash, and hide.
Yeah, monks is dodge. Okay, that's what it is.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Alright, at the end of your turn, it's going to lash out at Fade with a tentacle.
No, not the horse.
So
Yes, the
weird.
horse, of course. Oh, Fade,
Cool,
no!
man.
No!
Uncool.
Yes, we fade.
Fade disappears with
Fade.
a...
Fade.
Fades away.
Come fade away. That was Sithu's turn. Rafin, you are up. You starting your turn in this aura. You feel rejuvenated as this just blessed moonlight touches your skin.
Excellent. I run right up. And let's go ahead and take a swing.
That'll do it. 18 to hit with 14 points of damage. Pretty consistent with those 14s.
Alright, second attack.
Second attack still hits with a 16 and another 9 points. This thing is looking quite hurt.
How hurt? Is it thread?
I mean,
You held together with threads at the moment?
I mean, this thing is otherworldly, this cosmic horror, but, I mean, you have hacked at it so many times, as have your allies, blasted it, slashed it, cut it. It is on its last legs, if it had legs.
It's last.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and smite.
Oh, and with 8 points of radiant damage, it is hanging on by a thread. By a thread.
A very
Alright.
quiet fuck at the end there.
Yeah.
At
Alright,
the end
so-
of your turn, it's going to, in desperation, try to bite you, Rafin. Oh, and it crits!
It's
Silvery barb.
desperate. It's become desperate now.
You sons of bitches! Yeah, you can silvery barbs it. Boo!
Of course I'm going to.
Okay. I think it's waiting on you, Rafin, if you are
It is,
deciding to do a
So
reaction.
if I shield now, but it has to re-roll, right? We'd still
Yeah, we'll undo the damage here. So 43 damage goes away.
Ow.
Okay.
And instead we'll roll the attack one more time. I thought it was going to be a 3. 20. I don't. Does it show you what it got to on the roll?
No, not yet.
Oh, good. Then I won't tell you. It got something
It was a
to hit.
16. Yeah.
I'll go ahead and shield. Why not?
You shield, but a 27 to hit hits you. Almost minimum damage, however. 15 points. Not much in the grand scheme of things when it could have been 43. That was the end of Rafin's turn. Enyo, you are up again
Yeah, I
after
am.
this little up, down, up, down, up, down.
Yeah, okay. I'm standing. Yes.
Yeah, you can easily stand
I
up.
stand up. You know, kind of leaning on the cart that's next to me, pretty much. Just gonna. This thing looks like shit, so just gonna.
Oh, it sure does. And you feel that healing lights wash over you. Enyo, as you fire the shots.
Oh, I don't
in-
stop.
No.
I'm just firing like 1, 2,
No.
3. It just goes after it. 1, 2, 3.
You fire the shot in 1, 2, 3. Roll a charisma save.
It'll be interesting.
Oh no! Oh no!
An orange.
Why are you saying, oh no?
Because if you succeed, do you have another throw?
Suddenly, everything fades again to that sort of misty space, and you see standing before you Erdan and Orange. And Orange says, "Sorry, kid. Sorry for everything. But you've got to choose."
Are you kidding me right now?
Oh god.
Wish I were.
Can I? This is totally Ruby asking Nick. If I were to bring him back, is he still gonna have M's on his eyes?
You don't know.
Come on, Nick. Just let me know, please.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake, no. God, just
I mean, would it be more comforting to
No,
have your dead dad
actually,
around,
no, it
or would
would
it
not.
be more disturbing
be
to have
really
your dead dad
disturbing.
around?
As her blood bag that she feeds
No,
on
yeah.
every day.
I'm just gonna And is this like a subspace that I'm seeing them in? You're seeing them in?
Yeah.
I'm going to.
This is some sort of weird liminal.
Can I gently can I reach out and take his hand?
Yeah.
Real quick. I'm gonna actually bring it up and kiss it and say I'm not gonna keep you with me. And then I'm going to let his hand go. And in essence, as I let his hand go, I'm letting him go.
Thank you, Enyo. I don't blame you. And I don't think he does either. And everything fades. And you see that the form of this aberration reverts back to the lifeless form of Orange. There he is for the folks at home. What he looks like. And I think now would be a great place for us to take a break since we went about 30 minutes over.
Really? Are you sure? Is this where you want to take a break?
We'll be right back.
Indeed.
La la la.
Y'all are terrible, terrible, terrible.
And we are back. Whew, let's find out what's going to happen now. Enyo just released Orange. And in the stillness of the night around you now, citizens start peeking their heads out of their houses, trying to figure out what in the world is going on.
We should probably leave because this doesn't look good for us.
How much does he weigh? Orange. Like, could I pick him up? Or would it be a
150
struggle?
pounds.
Would it be a struggle?
Not
for me?
again. Not
Pick him
again.
You can carry him.
Can I
We've
actually
done
ask
this
Raven
before.
to just carry him back over towards like the porch area so he's out of the street for me?
I'll carry him.
Thank you, Raven.
Of course.
Are y'all all right? What happened? My shop. Oh my! I'm gonna have to get the masons out here to fix this. My goodness, what happened?
Apologies, ma'am. There's been a murder, and as Raven puts, Orange right there. We were trying our best to fight off a monstrous creature that appeared following the murder. Here, if you could alert the authorities.
Murder? Monstrous what?
Just make sure to alert the authorities and the Knights of Juris. Let them know that something bad's happened. And can you just make sure that this citizen gets treated to a burial properly?
Should I call them sisters?
Yeah, that's fine.
I know that's kind of their thing.
How much is a funeral? Sorry, how much would a funeral be off the top of the head? Like, would it be proper for 50 gold? Nick?
Oh, you're asking me?
Yeah, like, it would. I would know this,
so,
obviously. I've done
Sitsu, you know that like your parents who had the absolute bare bones funeral was an astronomical 5 gold that you could not afford at the time. So if you're doing something like very simple, it's not going to be expensive. You can go elaborate with it. We can do a visiting a funeral home episode where we really hash out the details.
Oh, can I hand her...
I've been watching 6 Feet Under.
Oh, Lord. Can I hand her 40 gold and say, this is to help you repair your shop, but if you could please make sure that there is a good, that the sisters take very good care of this citizen and that they get properly buried. Half for you and half for the body. So then I'm gonna hand her 40 gold out of my inventory.
Telk bless you.
Sorry about your shop and everything, but if you'll do that for us, we're gonna do our best to see if we can make sure this doesn't happen again.
Was it them Reapers? Is that what's going on? This guy down here is shouting out. Damn hoodlums!
And is gonna just nod to the lady and walk over to Thrawn and kind of motion for Raven to come help her pick him up too, because he seems to be incapacitated, but she's pretty sure he's gonna come back to life. Raven, could you? Yeah, he's gonna come back to life. I'm pretty sure. No, Orange is left. Orange is left at the porch, Nick.
Oh, you're leaving.
We left Orange
okay,
up there at the porch, just laid there.
Here's this body.
Yeah, we're like, here's
Before
this
I walk
body.
away-
Here's gold.
And before I walk away from Orange, I take the 2 coins that I got at the temple and ask the woman to place them on his eyes when he's laid to rest.
Oh, that's a right fine thing to do. You're a considerate man.
Thank you, Raven.
Gobblefunk, baby, come to my voice.
That was a good there.
Okay. Can you see again?
Oh yeah, like it was temporary.
Oh shit! I thought you were blind forever.
Oh, that'd be fucked.
Yeah. Do you want to focus?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm kind of feeling my feelings right now.
Right? Me too. Hop in.
You also feel like you're underutilized?
A lot today, actually. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's commiserate.
All right.
If only one of us makes it out of this, who do you think it's gonna be?
Between you and me?
Yeah.
Well, if I die, you're gone. So.
I don't know if that's true, but I don't want to test it.
Okay.
What do you think of Rafen? Isn't he kind of cool?
I guess. Yeah.
Isn't it nice having another dude around here?
Yeah.
Gotta start asking him the real questions. You gotta figure out what's going on in that nut of his. Cause
I have to. Why not? Can't you?
I'm gonna try. I'm doing my best. But we gotta come at him. We gotta. Oh, you know what we gotta do? We gotta have an intervention. We gotta get him in an isolated space. Maybe strap him down and just start yelling, "Intervention! Intervention!"
This isn't
Get the truth out of him.
No, this isn't like a serial situation. It's not a problem right now.
It could be.
If it's a problem, we will. Yeah.
All right. Just know that I support this.
You guys can 100% hear this because we're standing 5 feet away.
And Inyo slowly has turned around and is literally just staring at you both, with a dead look. There's nothing going on. She's just staring at you both right now.
I am going to give Alvin healing as well before we move on. I know it's not for the time, but I can't target her because she is me also.
Oh, okay. Weird. You should be able to target her because you should be able to target yourself. Are you trying to do the healer?
I'm trying to do the healer ability.
Okay, I can roll that for you.
It is 1d6 plus 4.
But actually, you do max healing with everything, don't you?
Only if they're unconscious.
Oh, only if they're unconscious. Oh, I didn't know that. I had your chalice programmed to just do max. I'm just going to keep the chalice that way. It just does max healing.
I tend to wait until they are already.
Yeah, all things
Fair
considered,
enough.
with that chalice is probably the best way to use it.
The action economy of D&D kind of necessitates that.
Yeah.
Thank you. That was a close one.
Let's not do that again. Yeah.
I would like to think that we could just not do that again, but I think it's going to happen again.
I think you're right.
Should we get out of here?
Yeah, we should go. We should.
Let's get the fuck out of here, guys.
Yeah.
Rafen, if you'll just lend me a quick hand so we can get to a safe
Of course.
place. Thank you.
Yep.
You're
Rafen,
quite
did you
stronger than us. By the way, was that your horse? Because I could have sworn I saw a horse earlier.
It was my horse. I didn't even know I had a horse, to be honest.
Ow.
And then I remembered I had a horse.
It's the
Good thing to
first
know.
non-demon kind of demon horse that I've ever seen.
How many
It's
demon-
definitely not the horse that I recall.
how many
but it's him.
demon horses have you seen, Will?
Well, we saw one earlier today.
That wasn't a horse, though.
It was like a horse.
Kind of like a minotaur. Not really
This
a
is-
horse, but...
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on, Rafen. You remember things?
I get flashes, and I remembered in the middle of that encounter, I remembered having a horse. And then suddenly he was there. But
Can we?
It wasn't
Can we be
him.
walking away as we're saying this?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Where are you heading?
It's night, right?
Yep. Rafen, roll a perception check.
Are we going back to the Love Shack?
We might need to.
Of course.
Nothing of note.
Well, we all got teleported here. Can we recognize where we are? Are we in South Side? Are we in...
You're
Where the boar
in.
attack was.
Yeah, you're in like the outskirts of the square.
Well,
Oh, thank God you're here. The Reapers have been up to no good again. They're doing drugs and talking about bodies and this and that and demons and monsters and what have you. I didn't see them do the drugs, but I know that they're doing them.
we're gonna exit the stage, right?
We're just leaving.
This concerned citizen has intercepted the knights.
Yeah.
Woo!
Where are you all heading?
The Love Shack.
I think right now, just away.
Yes,
Um,
truly.
The hotel with the heart-shaped bed?
Like,
Okay.
yeah.
Whatever hotel
Okay.
is closest. How about
Ooh.
that? How about we do the whatever hotel is closest? I feel like that's better.
Well, that's where we were the other night. No, we were in another place.
You were at the Squeaky Hinge.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that relatively close?
Mm-mm.
That was in Riverside.
Ugh. What's around here?
The Fire and Flower.
Yeah, we're right by the square and by your parents.
Look! All right. We're bunking with the rents tonight, guys.
Oh, are we? Okay.
Yep.
That means pastry in the morning.
Best behavior. Don't eat my parents. Don't kill my parents.
Why are you looking at me?
Don't steal from my parents. That was, I didn't look at anyone. That was just general
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
talking.
Just general talking.
You good?
Do we have
Are
her
we
card
allowed
back, by the
to-
way? Sorry.
You do not have the cart with you.
It was wherever we got teleported from.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should go get that.
Oh, yeah.
Do we want to leap back
can
to
go grab
wherever we left the cart?
Oh, that's a good point. Because we went to the Church of Olthinius, remember? And that's where we got teleported out of, right? As we were leaving.
I was right outside of the library.
Or am I crazy?
area.
We were at the church, and Enyo was at the library.
Yeah.
So the cart's at the church, but anyways, we forgot to ask about Seraphis Embra while we were there. And that's the whole reason we went.
Oh, we're like absolutely gonna find his body now, aren't we?
Really?
What?
That's gonna be good. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just think that we really need to like sleep or something first.
But like we could go grab the cart and while we're there.
Well, I'm about to collapse. You're about to collapse. Why don't we go eat it in the morning? Because isn't your bakery, your parents' bakery, really close right now?
Yeah, but the cart's
Well,
not
I
that
really,
far,
I
right?
really just need to rest. I know you want to go get your cart, but can we do it in the morning, please? This has been a lot.
It'll be real quick. Real quick.
What if you and me and Strongboy go do it?
Alright. That works for me.
Like, 'cause I would like to think that I could pull a cart, but I know that I can't.
I
Raven,
kind of
will
want to
So am
see
I-
you try now.
Am I taking this body with us to go get a cart?
I mean, I feel like Enyo could probably take care of that from here.
Yeah, here. Give that here.
Look, Rafe, you don't gotta be a pack mule for anybody, but do you want to come be a pack mule for us?
I mean, Raven has a horse. Literally, I'm pretty sure he could summon a horse
Oh,
and you could tie it to the cart. Just saying.
And not until after I rest.
Well, that's another good reason to rest right there. But yeah, go get the cart. I guess we'll just
Okay.
hover outside of the bakery really creepily.
Well,
Oh no, I'm
No.
going inside.
C2 has met them. So they'll be welcoming and just tell them that I'm on my way.
they'll welcome
Okay,
me
well,
with a dead body
absolutely.
over my shoulder.
Well, I mean, just put him in a barrel around back.
Doing that Again.
Why not?
Well, last time.
It worked. It actually worked out really well last
Yeah,
time.
it came out really stinky and smelly.
Put him in like a bread barrel or some shit like that.
You have
I
an
don't know.
empty
There's
flour
flour.
in the back that I could use.
There's
I guess?
probably any. Put him in a
Classic
beer
bread
barrel.
Fine. Whatever. Just
Are you
fine.
guys? If she puts him in the flour, does that mean your parents are gonna sell dead guy rolls
Oh,
after?
heavens.
That would be so cute.
No, it would be so weird.
Air dead rolls.
Ew. Never mind.
There it is. There it is.
Like king bread, except you get little bits of Erdan inside.
Ew. Okay.
Which
Fingernails.
one is the baby?
Oh my gosh. All right, I'll find a barrel when we get there. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm totally gonna ask your parents for like lots of stories about you as a kid.
Well, the thing is, they're not my parents here. They're like my aunt and uncle here.
They'll still know stories about you, though, right?
I don't know.
I'm gonna find out.
Okay. I'm gonna go get my cart.
I'll pull it as long as Gobblefunk helps.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I'll do my
Gobblefunk.
best. Like, at the very least, it's moral support, you know?
You could be. Hey, why don't you? You could do like a sheep or something.
Immoral support.
I mean, I could do that, but I could also just be there and, like, up the cool factor, you know?
You could be a cool sheep.
You're right. If I'm a sheep, it's a cool sheep, so
Yeah.
can't argue with that.
All right, let's go grab this real quick.
So Rafen, Woe, and Gobblefunk heading off toward the Oraculum. The rest of you heading to Fire and Flower.
That's
Okay.
the plan.
By your reckoning, it's pretty late right now. Like it's very dark. No one was out and about in that alley except for what looked like a unhoused individual. And you are seeing very few people as you move in your separate directions throughout the city. There are always knights here and there, but at this hour, not a lot else other than people that are moving in a way that indicates that they don't want to be seen or approached. When you get to Fire and Flower, we can activate that map. Why not? I know not all of you are there, but we'll just take the map as it is. You arrive outside. The square has cleared. The carts and the kiosks have been packed up. I know that the map doesn't show that, but they are. And Fire and Flower's quiet.
Okay. Enyo,
Yeah.
do you think Wo would be mad if we like broke in and then just tell her parents that she gave us a key?
Yeah. Probably would work. I don't see it being an issue. I'm gonna go find a barrel real quick. Give me like
Oh
minute.
yeah.
I'll be right back.
Sita's gonna go knock lightly first.
Also,
to
we
see
could
if
probably hop through
anybody
this window if
answers.
you really wanted to, just FYI.
I'll knock first and see if anybody answers.
How loud are you
Yeah.
knocking?
Just like a normal door knock.
They live upstairs.
They do.
Yeah, I know.
All right, there's.
And they do not. There's no answer. And as you move across or like through down this alleyway to the space and back, you see that there's just like this little bit of a shanty town that is set up here in this vacant lot. There are tents. There are fires burning in barrels. Individuals are like huddled around them for warmth because it is still at like the winter just turned to spring not long ago. And they don't really pay you any mind as you are dragging
I'm carrying like
Carrying.
over a shoulder fireman style.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You get the impression that they see this sort of stuff all the time.
Yeah. Is there a nearby empty barrel with nothing in
yeah.
it whatsoever.
Well, so as you look around, you see that there are, there's a burn barrel, but there is also at the back of the building, there are a couple of barrels that are like hammered shut over here where I've marked.
Right here. Can I use my crowbar to pry? Like, I'll knock on one to see which one's the hollowest, or like has a sound to it that doesn't sound like something inside of it, and then pry it open.
Both sounds not quite hollow.
Okay. What about the next one?
I said both sounds. Yeah, there's two barrels.
Okay. I'll just pry open the first one in front of me.
First one, you pry open and inside is straw.
Okay, I'm going to pry open the second one.
Open the second one and inside is, again, straw.
Okay. I am going to, having set him down, pick him back up and taking part of the straw out,
Okay.
put him in the barrel, and then put straw on top of him, and then put the lid
Okay.
on top of him and use my crowbar to kind of hammer the lid back down.
Okay.
Then I'm going to say, sleep tight. And then I'm going to walk back around from it.
Hey, what was up with that?
What was up with what? I didn't see anything. Did you see anything?
I mean, I might not have seen nothing, but hard to remember what with my pockets being so empty.
Seven Gold says you didn't see anything and you never saw me.
I think 10 sounds a little better. Don't you think? Nice round number.
I mean, and then slowly pulls her knife out. You sure that 10 is really where you want to go? I think 6 might even be more rounded number than 10.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I do like even numbers. 6 will do just fine. Single digits, that and all that.
Oh, yeah.
6 gold, yeah.
And 6 Gold gets counted out in the opposite hand. And she just gently walks over, sets it down on the barrel next to him, on the box next to him, and says, I didn't see you, you didn't see me. We didn't see anything tonight.
Just staying warm.
Got to in these cold times. And then it's just gonna walk back up to the front.
Come in, sister. Sitsu and Alan, you are outside. Nobody has answered the door.
Sitsu is trying to pick the lock.
Okay, go
Is
ahead
this
and
window
roll
open?
your thief tools. No, windows are closed.
I can see inside.
I know on the map you can. There's not a good way for me to turn off a window.
Okay, fine.
I think this is how I roll this. Can I guide myself?
I don't think you need it.
You certainly can, but almost as soon as you place, you've got your tension rod and your just a quick rake, and it is open. No
Okay, we have
problems.
to talk to Woe about their parents' lock security.
Yeah, this thing is cheap.
That was really pathetic. Wow.
Yeah, I just okay, now come on, and we go inside. And I shh, guys, stay down here. Go over to the tables and stuff.
Yeah, well, I was gonna find a spot on the floor to pass out, but sure, yeah, tables work too.
Kids. Everyone inside. Okay.
And Cyril one time sleep on the rolls.
He did.
What a guy.
What a guy. Alright. I'm gonna find the corner and just slump down, curl up, I guess.
I'm gonna go around and the bottom floor and sort of make sure all the windows are locked as
Okay.
we get in here. And it the back door, if there's a back door, make sure it's actually locked properly.
Smart move. Everything nice and tight.
And
Doing anything to reinforce the lock on the front door?
I was gonna relock its back and then put myself and Owlin in chairs in front of it.
Okay.
We'll wake up
Owlin,
with 12 knocks, but
stations accordingly. Woe, Rafin, and Gobblefunk make their way over to South Side and treading this familiar path toward the Oraculum. Everything in South Side is still active in that no one has really anywhere to go, and so people are still huddled up around what bit of warmth they can conjure. You see everywhere under door frames and awnings, if there are any, curled up next to sewage grates are people just trying to get some sort of respite at the end of their day. There's a woman who is next to a broken down pig pen and just kind of shaking in her sleep, maybe she's conscious, you're not sure. But typical fare for Southside at this time of day. And as you approach the Oraculum, you see that your cart is indeed there. Well,
But grab it and... Is the Oraculum closed?
it doesn't look like it is open for visitors at this hour.
We can just grab and go.
All right, Gobblefunk. Grab it.
All right. Do my best.
All right, I go over and grab the handles. Start pulling.
And Raven, it's heavy, but it is manageable. You're a strong guy.
I'll help.
And as you're moving the cart along, maybe after 100 meters or so, you hear a voice from behind. Thought you might be coming for this. And as you turn, you see coming out of the inside of the caravan is a masked figure. Dressed in mottled brown, a mask with large yellow glowing eyes. Undoubtedly a night bird.
Someone you know?
Good.
Whoa.
Whoa, you recognize this mask, but when you saw this mask, it was on a severed in the sewers.
Oh, so who
It
is
was
it
Kendra
then?
Horn's mask in the sewers, right?
Yeah.
Yes, correct.
Kendra?
The fuck?
That's so good, especially if it's not.
That'd be great. This is great.
Oh, man.
It's Night Owl.
Night Owl.
Yeah, okay. Clearly, we need to talk.
Yes.
There's somewhere we can go.
There is
Well-
somewhere, or do you need somewhere?
There is somewhere. I haven't been there in some time, but we can go.
Right now?
Do you have other plans?
I have a couple more people who would like to join.
Then let's bring them.
Okay.
Who's the friend? Nods at Raven.
I'm just here to pull the cart.
Well, I can
Cart puller.
make your work easier. And she hops off.
Well, we can head there and have them meet us.
It might be easier if we just all go together. In
Okay.
fact, it will be easier.
Gobble, go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, but I gotta pull the cart. Like, I'm pretty important right now.
Oh my god.
Right, Raven?
That's right. Can't do this alone.
2 to 1.
Go ahead and tell Enyo to not get in a fight with this person when we show up.
Oh, but it might be more fun if she does.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay. Raven, I'm so sorry to do this to you, my dude. But Mom says I can't play right now.
Aww.
Fine. All right, go ahead.
And he does like a quick little fly around, and roll a perception check
On Gobblefunk or myself?
for you. You see when he thinks that he is outside of your line of sight, he does like pulls a face and does like a little bit of double bird, but then zips off and goes ahead.
So cute. So sweet. I love when they're at this age.
Gobblefunk gets to the bakery and there's just as he's like trying the door. Just, hey, I'll wake up the whole neighborhood.
We
Let me in.
move the chairs away and I like slowly open the door. What do you want?
Is Enyo here?
Yes. She's
Enyo.
Gobblefunk.
Yeah.
Shh. Quieter.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm supposed to pass a message. Enyo can't kill our guest.
Okay, can you... Who is our guest?
It's old Kendra Nightbird.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Is she coming here?
Yeah, like they're all on their way. Like I went ahead. I was doing a pretty kick-ass job pulling the cart, but you know.
Okay, well, get in and be quiet.
Quiet, you say? Sitsu, have you learned nothing in all the time we spent together?
Try not to from you.
Gobblefunk goes and he's like taking a loaf of bread, breaking off bits of it, and throwing it over at Enyo.
I'm gonna go gently wake up Enyo. Actively staying away from where I'm pretty sure I know she has a knife.
Oh, there are multiple knives.
Always.
Just like nudge the table she's laying on from the other side.
I'm not laying on the table. I'm sitting down on the floor, like in the corner, just like half reclined, just like leaning back.
Okay, well then I nudge your feet and not within
What?
arms. Hey, so they're on their way, but we have a new friend, the old friend, joining us, I guess, that you cannot attack.
Whatever, I'm not gonna attack anybody. I'm not moving though. I'm resting here for the night.
That's fair. Okay, go back to sleep then.
And before long, Wraithen, Woe, and Snipebird, you arrive outside of Fire and Flower with a cart.
Owlin, bars the door again.
Oh, I just walk in.
There were
locked.
people sitting in front of it and it was locked.
I pound on the front door.
God, Gobblefunk, you're as bad as your mom. Okay.
Wait, don't you mean she's as bad as me?
No, I said what I said.
Alright.
Hello?
I opened very slowly.
Where's-
Why are you yelling?
Where's my mom and dad?
Asleep, like normal people.
Oh, I figured they'd be down here cooking for you guys.
No, I didn't want to
Oh,
wake
should
up.
I go wake them up? We haven't even checked. They might not even be here. They could be dead in a barrel for all I know.
Please go check.
Okay,
Me?
that's gonna
Yep.
be a rude awakening.
Alright.
Don't wake them up though, but just check on them.
Comes back. 60 seconds later. Yeah, they're up there. Your dad snores, whoa. And your mom,
Right?
like, could she take up less of the bed? Like, what is that? Like, just trying to, like, accommodate it. She's got to assert herself. Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Sitsu, Enyo.
And you're sleeping.
Well, you know how we've been like looking for a nightbird? Well, we have a nightbird outside that would like to speak to us.
Does she want to come inside? You just left her in the street.
You can come in.
I want you to know that I don't require an invitation out of any sort of, like, binding. Just common courtesy.
Oh, yeah, because you're not a vampire?
You're not the vampire? Damn.
That's a
Are you,
reductive word.
Okay.
but is it an accurate one?
I don't know. We give words to things we don't understand, and if
Does
it helps,
kind of apply?
It's okay. It's okay. We're not judgmental. I used to eat people.
she takes off her mask and she looks as you remember her from when she was alive in your time.
Wow, it's good to see you breathing again.
Holy smokes.
Now, what is that supposed to mean?
It's been a kind of a long time, and also not.
So, something is weird here. I know that you were at Misty's.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know why you were at Misty's. You called me by name. You called me a vampire. Who the hell are you people?
Okay, this
That-
would be a good time to like decide on a group name.
So, like, that who we are is kind of a complicated question.
No.
We're the
why we're
we
here?
are the PP poachers.
No,
Heaven's
no,
sake.
not
Going down that road
not
again.
that never happened here, technically. So, no, we're not.
We are messengers from
I think-
gods.
Mm. Not wrong, but sounds kind of dramatic.
It sounds
Kinda stupid.
bigger than it is, but it's also bigger than it is.
Messengers from gods?
I feel like our goals are most likely aligned.
Oh, with
Would
hers?
be-
Probably.
Yes, within an entirety of the Nightbirds. Because right now the Herald of Change is hunting you guys down, correct?
There is no you guys.
But you're the only
There's only
Nightbird?
one?
The Nightbirds have ceased to be. I am all that is left.
Oh.
So they got two more than.
Or did the organization fall apart?
It might be best to show you. Then you can understand.
Okay, fair. Can you answer a yes or no question real quick?
Yes.
Are the rest of you dead?
No.
Okay.
Seraphis and Kivas are very much alive.
Good.
Entombed?
Entombed. What?
Question.
I feel like you're speaking in riddles.
No, that was a direct question.
Are they entombed?
What is like dead?
No, I
like,
mean, like, don't you put vampires in coffins, and then if they
Oh,
get in trouble,
go,
you like
go
change?
fuck yourself, okay? I'm not some fan fiction bullshit. I don't glitter in the sunlight, okay?
Are your teeth pointy though?
this is the mask of a killer.
Would you like to
Well-
find out?
Maybe.
She's kind of
But-
into that. She did. Eat
Hold
the
on.
people.
Who the fuck are you? And she comes up to Enyo.
Oh,
And if
she's
Enyo's not awake,
so
she's
cute.
waking you up.
No, I haven't actually been asleep the whole time. My eyes have just been closed and
Okay.
my ears are open. I'm reclined back in the corner with just my legs out, like one leg out, one leg up, and I'm just been listening this whole time. Because this is like, there's so much going on in Enyo's head. She doesn't want to deal with this new bullshit that seems to have walked through the fucking door.
How do you exist? You can't. It's impossible.
I went through the trial same as you.
No. The relic is no more.
Where I come from, the relic was very much active and real.
Oh yeah, we all saw the trial start.
So and you, are you the god sends you? She's talking to you, Rafen.
No, I'm shrapnel from the wake that these people leave.
That's such a good description, and also so heartbreaking.
Rafen, roll a wisdom check here. Everything fades again as you are now growing accustomed to, and you feel yourself floating insubstantially in a sea, in a vacuum, in something or nothing or everything. And then there is sound booming from all directions. Is now your time? Will you slip into eternal suffering? Eternal nothing? Or do you wish to make things right again, Raven?
I have more to do.
You've done nothing.
There's still a reason for me to be here.
There is a reason. You must find them. And you must stop them as only you can. They are 3, but they are many. They are legion. They are mighty. Find them. Stop them.
I don't know who they are. I don't know what I'm to do. Give me some direction.
They go by many names, 1,000 tongues. They are deceivers and tricksters and hucksters. They will adopt the flesh of man, and so too must you. Sitsu, Enyo, woe. Find them, stop them. Do you swear to it?
I swear. I swear to it.
Do not believe the lies that they spread. Do not believe the subterfuge. They are responsible. They are the masters of all of this. But you are the last hope. Godspeed. And again, you're back in the bakery, your head reeling. But clarity finds you.
So I'm going to still step back and let this scene play out. But I'm kind of looking now with a different set of eyes.
So, we can stay here, or we can go.
Go where?
Well, you said you've been there before. I can show you what's left.
You tell me what happened here then? Because where I came from, it was whole and sound.
Seeing is believing. I'll show you.
All right.
Wait, you want us to go back sneaking around the grounds of this estate again? In the middle of the night?
I've been around a long time, and I've acquired a few tricks. There is a way to consecrate ground, dedicate it, and for a long time, it was that. I don't know if the magic still holds, but if it does, then I can recall us there. All of us.
And there's like no chance of a nap first, right?
Of what?
Of a nap.
I mean, I suppose we can rest here first, or we can rest there.
I
Is
Though-
it safe if you do recall us there?
We could take a quick.
I don't know.
I
hour
just look
nap.
at like
Spend some time.
Enyo, and Owlin, and like who are all like close to dead.
We can take an hour.
Like a little bit of that. We're not exactly in shape to go diving into an unknown risk, right?
I think a short rest would do us good.
We'll just yeah. Quick rest. That's okay.
We can rest for longer, if you would prefer. I am at your disposal. Because you clearly know things. And I want to know what you know.
I want to know what you know.
You really don't.
Did we just become best friends?
Are we going to braid each other's hair?
God, you two are gross. I'm going to sleep. And Inyo curls up in that corner.
Yeah. Sitsu and Alan take back up there, sitting in chairs in front of the door.
Can I take a long rest?
Yeah, if you don't mind, I will go outside and I'll keep watch from above.
Wonderful.
And she
Park myself in a chair.
exits and you
It-
hear...
Wait,
Oh, sorry, what's that?
it might not be the safest thing to do right now. You
And why
kind of
is that?
have a large target painted on you, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Then I will stay here.
So
You
if,
all look
if
like shit,
someone
you should
dies, we all
rest.
die. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
I'll
shit.
be right back, guys.
Oh yeah, you have like a bedroom and stuff.
Inyo's out. She's out, just in the corner asleep. Getting as much
Yep.
rest as she can.
Sitsu and Alan are like curled up in one big chair in front of the door.
One
That's
big
okay.
chair.
All right. I'm gonna go find my parents' room.
Yep, it's not locked. And you see... Oh, I didn't actually put them in bed. And Reverie is in your room.
Oh, motherfucker. I'm gonna sleep in the chair. I'm not gonna
Okay. Very sweet.
They're gonna think you're dying.
You're gonna definitely think
Right?
something's wrong with you.
Long rest?
I've already
Are we
taken
safe
one.
to click it?
Yep. So,
Half of you have already taken them, so...
Yeah.
I was waiting to see if we were good to go ahead and rest.
So after about 4 hours or so, I'm going to step outside and I'm going to cast
How,
Find Steed again.
How you getting outside, Raven?
Is it all blocked up? I'm going to move some
You got-
chairs.
You got 3 people.
We got
in
3
front of the
people
door
in front of the
and
door
chairs.
right now.
It's okay. I only
There is a window right here that you could get
Alright.
through, though.
Actually, could I just... Is it to an outside area? The
Yeah,
window? Okay. Well, I'm going to cast looking through the window then. Find Steed.
Okay. Is it
He's
per-
just out
okay,
here
no.
somewhere.
Perfect. And let's give him his hit points back.
What are you rolling, Sitsu?
Hourglass.
Ah.
Ooh, 8 and 10. That's fun.
It's not as fun as like 3 and 19.
It sure isn't.
Can I get a long rest
I'm
on
waiting
somebody
for the
over
1
in
and
the
20.
corner?
Oh, the
What's that on
thrall-
you?
Can I
thrall
get a
dance.
long rest
Oh.
on somebody that got shoved in a barrel?
You're gonna have to go check on him.
I know, that's what I was gonna do when I woke up.
All right. Well, when you wake up, you can go check
First
on him.
light, I'll jump through the window that Raven seems to be hovering through.
with his force.
Rafin, as you are, you spend 4 hours still conscious, still totally aware of your surroundings. What's going through Rafin's head?
There's certainly, from the standpoint of everything that's been going on over the last day or so, Rafin feels some sense of protectiveness toward the group that he's with, but at the same time, there's an urge to really look at them as foes. So he's conflicted, and I think needs more information.
Maybe it's best to, keep your friends close and your potential enemies also close.
With friends like these.
Who needs enemies?
Fun.
I think he spends some time talking with Gobblefunk as well, of course.
Oh, well, that might be an issue.
Oh, is Gobble, is he out?
No, I came downstairs for Gobblefunk.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You need me, or can I have a sleepover?
Do something with me real quick.
All right. BRB.
Yeah, because I only took my 4 hours of meditation.
All right. What are we doing?
Light that oven real quick.
Okay. Don't you have magic?
No, I love it when you do things because you're good at it.
Damn straight.
Right.
And he lights it.
Okay. Have you been talking to Order lately?
I haven't heard from him in a long time.
Okay.
Ever since you did what you did.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a real quick call, so...
To who?
If things go sideways, just wake everybody up.
Just throw you in the oven? Is that why?
No, I need the oven to look at. Oh my gosh. Just the ambient.
Push you in, okay?
Yeah, right?
Mercy.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
So I'm just watching you. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
All right. I don't know if this is gonna work, but
Do your thing.
okay.
Then I'm not here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna look at the fire in the oven, and I'm gonna try and reach out to Order.
Okay. Roll a charisma check. And what are you thinking or saying as you do?
I like to have a chat. Oh, why is it so bad?
The flames just kind of pulse steadily, and then they begin to and they go black for a second, but then glow in this prismatic light. You rang?
Hey, it's been a minute. How you doing?
The fucking audacity of you, Whoa.
What? I thought we were friends, so I was just gonna...
You thought that you would have a booty call with your ex? Whereas I have been here all along waiting for you to reach out, say hey.
It's so weird, because I feel like you are possibly having a booty call with my ex. So,
No, that's Order's doing.
oh shit, I'm talking to Change. I just realized.
I was waiting for it.
I know, I'm not good at...
He intercepted your call.
As he always
Yeah.
seems to effing do.
Now I just need
Oh,
a
well.
picture of Change, at the old operator wires, fucking in spell.
Okay, well then, what's the whole situation going on?
You've been awfully naughty, haven't you?
No.
Oh, everything was going so well. And it is, still. Thanks for
Yeah.
bringing me along.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
You did that, you know.
I know.
Like,
It's weird
you
how
didn't.
you didn't fulfill your end of the bargain though, so.
How so?
Wyle's not safe.
You went back without him. That's on you. Well, not me. I did everything as I promised I would. You got him killed, and you left without him. Oh, if you had just bundled him up into all those little Arcanexes of yours, then it'd be a different story.
Yeah.
But you didn't. You couldn't. So now what, Well? You bop around on the material plane? Playing catch-up? The rest of us... It's all still happening. Huh?
Yeah.
So... what's the plan?
You tell me.
Here's what I think. You lot are gonna fuck around for a while. There's gonna be more of whatever that was, am I right? I mean, suddenly here and now you're there. It was light, now it's dark. Can't imagine that was a one-off. And ultimately, you'll be back where you were. Nothing will really have changed from what you've done. Except you've given me more time. And I think with this time, I will put it to good use. I'm thinking bigger.
Yeah. How big
Yes.
are you talking?
I'm thinking everything. Whoa. Not Martyria, not fire, not the material plane, all of them. Singularity.
But what will you have to play with after that's done?
Well, everything will be on the table. Everything will be within reach. Everything will be novel and new. There will be no more status quo.
So what, you just get upset and you break all your toys? Go buy new ones?
They took the toys from us. Greedily, selfishly. They did what was not theirs to do. But they're done. They're gone. Or damn near. Well. So. See you soon.
Later, Gator.
Tell Lyle I said hi. And the fire returns to its normal.
Alright. Gobble,
Yep.
I love you.
Yep.
But I need you to tell me where you go when you're not here, okay?
I go back to that place.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like here, it's not there, it's like an in-between.
You go to the in-between, you're not going back to your home.
Oh no, that was you. I mean, you kind of
That's
yeeted me out of
completely-
there.
Damn
Yeah,
it.
and like I guess like I should thank you because
I was hoping that you could do a little errand. but that's okay.
Not unless you got a way of sending me there.
No, I'll work on it.
Alright.
Mhm.
You fuck around. Then we'll find out.
You want to go play with your friend tonight?
Yeah.
Okay. Have fun.
Alright.
Bye.
Bye. Glad you didn't die. Glad I didn't have to push you in that oven. And Galafunk comes over and perches on your shoulder, Raven. So what's the deal with that pony?
Oh, that's my friend.
He
I should
talk?
introduce you. He talks to me. Yeah.
He does?
I could relay messages to you. Yeah, he talks in my head.
Like, what does he
He would
sound
understand you. He understands you if you speak with him.
like? Has he got a name?
Fade.
Fade. Alright.
Yeah.
It's cool, I guess. That's pretty cool. It's not Gobblefunk, but
It's not Gobblefunk. I have to admit, that is a cooler name.
it's longer, and like a lot of syllables.
I think that's what makes it cooler. Yeah.
It connotes power.
I think you two could be friends, though. And he'd be happy to carry you around, if you get a little tired, if your wings get a little sore. So feel free.
Can I tell you something, Raven? I'm always tired. Like, it is just errand after do this, after go for that. And I do it. And I put I make a stink about it, but
I got to tell you, hanging out with these ladies is exhausting. It's every time we turn around, they know somebody, and then we're under attack.
it's insane.
Well, what's going on with that? I mean, I'm just along for the ride.
I don't know, man. I used to live in hell, and that wasn't nearly as exciting as it. So
I don't know. Is it even safe for me to be here?
Oh, fuck no. They already got that one guy killed. Cyril? You never met him, but
I didn't. Who's Cyril?
So he was this guy, just kind of lumped in with him, kind of like you are. He's kind of a doof, but like he had a good heart. I think he brought some balance to these 3, 4 if you count the dragon.
The dragon? What dragon are we talking about?
You didn't notice? She's like covered in scales and looks like a dragon.
Oh, okay.
Points at Alan. Yeah, no, like he was like a wizard or whatever. Like he did magic and stuff, and he was like pretty good at it actually. But I don't know, man.
Did they get him killed?
I don't know if they got him killed, but he died. I think it was a complicated situation.
Did he deserve it?
Does anybody deserve it?
Some do. That's why I have no trouble killing when it needs to be done.
I don't think he deserved to die, but I think it was right, if that makes sense.
In some way, yeah.
And
I think I know what you mean.
it's not like they did anything malicious. They all just kind of fucked up a little bit, and he drew the short straw.
Have they always been these 3 to you?
Oh, no, like first it was just, whoa, like she's my OG.
Always been woe.
Yeah, and I guess right after I met her, she did take me to them, but Cyril was there too.
I'm still trying to figure them out. I really don't know if I should be here. I don't really understand whether what they're doing is right or not.
Well, I'll tell you this. You stick around, there's like a pretty good chance it's going to kill you. Or it's going to kill one of them, and you're going to have to carry that.
I will say that I've been there and back.
But I think if you don't though, then I think you can guarantee you're going to get yourself killed. Because I don't know what the hell makes these 3 so goddamn special, but got a lot of people with eyes on them.
I'm noticing that every time we turn around, somebody's got a knife to somebody's throat.
Yeah. I think they're good kids, though, at the end of the day.
I kind of give Gobblefunk a real good stare in the eyes, and knowing what he is that really meaningful? His opinion, and somehow I think it is. All right.
Do you feel things? Like
somewhat.
if I lick you, do you feel it?
I would definitely feel it if you licked me, and I'd appreciate it if you did not.
Oh, I said flick, but that's a way better idea.
Oh, okay.
All right, well, if you ever go down, that's how I'm getting you up.
A flick or a lick?
Yes.
I'm sensing a team name coming.
Oh, lick and flick.
Fucking love it.
Absolutely.
All right.
All right, my friend.
Yeah,
Thanks.
I guess I should go pretend to rest or whatever. I don't really need that.
I don't
I bet
either.
go hang out with Fade.
Yeah, go introduce yourself. I think you guys would get along.
Gobblefunk riding a phantom horse around.
And
What
Gobblefunk
an
heads
image.
over to Fade through the window.
I speak to Fade telepathically and tell him that Gobblefunk is good people and that he should protect Gobblefunk if he can.
Protect the little one.
That's what we do.
Protect those who cannot protect themselves. Okay. Should I stay here?
Stay here for now. Yes.
Stay here for now. And then to battle?
There's always a battle right around the next corner.
Okay. And Fade and Gobblefunk are just chilling. Anything that anybody wants to do during this time?
Sitsu would wake up pretty early and seeing how half the party is just awake in the downstairs room still. She'd look at Woe and just...
Oh, I'm
Woe would-
upstairs.
Oh, you went back upstairs? You didn't stay
Yeah.
upstairs? Okay. Well then, you stay there.
I'm playing board games upstairs by myself.
Mhm.
You hear dice roll across
gosh.
the table and then little voices.
I think Woe just described her entire childhood.
Was playing her own version of D&D, but she's the DM and all of the characters.
Exactly.
And somehow
Oh, no.
losing.
Yeah. Trying to get the players to do it. What she's planned. Okay, so Sitsu, you don't see Woe.
Okay, Raven's awake, standing at the window.
Enyo is stirring now that light has...
Okay.
Yeah, I'm about to head outside.
Sitsu looks over at the Owlin and just says, "Don't worry, I will not go far, but I will be right back." And then she will...
Do you want to tell me where you're going?
Sitsu will respond with silent speech so nobody else hears. And she will tell Owlin, "I'm going to try and talk to Grommer, but I don't want them to know yet."
Oh, okay.
And Sitsu's going to just go hop out the window that Raven is standing there and
Okay.
go around the corner a little bit. I can't actually put myself in the window. Okay. She'll just go into like a little corner. She would have grabbed a candle before leaving. And she'll just
Okay.
go plop down next to an unoccupied barrel space
Okay.
that no one's sitting near. She's going to use. Is the barrel actually on fire? Like this picture?
By this point, it would have burned down.
Oh. It's gonna light the candle. I'll sit
Okay.
there and like strike a flint or whatever to relight the barrel enough to light the candle.
Okay.
And then Sitsu sits down and she plants. So she drips some wax onto the ground so she can plant the candle in it. And she sits down and sort of starts to meditate, staring at the candle.
Okay.
Call me what? I want to talk to you.
Roll a religion check.
I'm going to guide myself. 'Cause I don't have a good religion.
You call out, your candle lit, and you wait for something, a sign, and it doesn't come. But as you almost like, starting to give up hope after the minutes pass, when you look beside you, there is an old woman. Human. Ancient looking. Just a little grandma. She's got a shawl wrapped around her. She's just standing next to you. And just nods at you.
They said it was broken. They said that you could come. Are you really here?
And she puts her hands to your sternum and just holds it there, but doesn't say anything.
I know this is a mess that we've found ourselves in. And I don't know whose side is good, but I want to help you. If everybody is coming back, I've always had faith in you.
She takes both your hands and squeezes them.
Show me how when you can. I will listen. And Sitsu just sort of holding her hands, bows her head towards the grandmother and puts her forehead on her hands, on their clasped hands.
She puts her lips to your hands, kisses them gently, and lets go of your hands. Does a little bow. Just walks away. She doesn't disappear into mist. It's just an old woman who walks off into the distance.
Sitsu waits until she's out of sight, and she turns and blows out her candle, and goes back to the rest of them.
Enyo. Sun is up.
I mean, she passed out early, so she's gonna be up early, as the sun is rising. So she's gonna probably have seen Sitsu go out the window, and she's gonna nod to Rafin as she skirts around him and tries to jump out the window too. Can you get me outside?
Yep.
Thank you. And she's gonna pause as she sees a horse and Gobblefunk.
You wouldn't get it. It's fine.
Morning.
What is he doing to the horse?
Oh, he's just like been bopping around on top like he's
Riding.
riding
Like
off.
a little jockey.
Yeah.
And
Built for it.
And Enya's just gonna turn to Rafin, look back at Gobblefunk and the horse, and just says, "Good morning." And then she just is gonna walk around to the back alley. And she's gonna pry open her barrel once more.
Enyo, you open the barrel, and inside is straw and a very lifeless Erdan.
Guess he really did die this time. I'm gonna poke him.
poke him. He's as he was when you set him inside the barrel.
Just dead. Nothing else is going on with him.
He's always been dead.
Yeah, but there's no thrall magic at all left in him.
Roll a charisma check. Oh, I know that connection is still very much there. But now you're confused. Why did he come back last time and not this time? What's different?
Can I pull his arm out and take a sniff?
Yeah.
And see if there's like actual blood flowing or if there's anything there that I would be able to bite down on and drain out of his arm?
You can smell, even like, just bringing his arm close to your face, that he is drained. There's nothing to him. Last time, well, this time you placed him in a barrel of straw, and last time you placed him in a barrel of fish.
I'm gonna put him back in the barrel of fish.
Is he full of straw now? Do we have a scarecrow Airdan?
Oh my god.
Does that mean he was full of fish before?
This is...
Can I just kind of, setting his hand back in the barrel, can I just try and get a sense? Because you said the connection. I can feel the connection there.
Yeah. He's still yours.
But the body in front of me is not coming to life again.
Does not.
Can I get a sense at all of what would push into it? Like what could put, that I could like, whether it's a magic casting a spell or if it's just...
Enyo, you know that when you are feeling drained, yeah, a good night's sleep is going to do the trick, but you also need to eat. Maybe Airdan's not so different.
I'm more fish. I'm more fish.
Can I make,
You guys just feed off each other in an endless loop.
very... Wait a second, hold on.
Should have put him in the bread barrel.
Is that, is that gentleman nearby? The one that I didn't see and
Yeah.
he didn't see me?
Yeah.
Can I pull out
Cold.
my empty water skin?
Bruh.
And can I go over and say, hey, I need to ask a favor of you?
Hey, person I've never seen before.
Yeah.
Thank you for your business last night. It was a fun night.
I would like to offer to donate a bit more if you could do a favor for me.
You alright? Sounds like you hiring me for a job.
Not so much.
I mean, you're gonna give me money if I do a service for you. That sounds like a job.
Yeah, I need you to bleed into this flask.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I know
Oh,
it's a bit
oh.
weird sounding.
Yeah, no, I don't really think... well, how much blood?
I'll pay you 15 gold to do it.
How much blood do you need?
Just fill it up just a little bit. I'll tell you when to stop. It won't be enough to hurt you. You'll be able to recover no problem. I mean, or if you don't want to fill it in this, you could just come over here and we can put it right in the barrel.
Could we do 20? I'd feel better with 20.
Alright.
Spit and shake on it?
No. But
Alright,
as
well,
soon as
just
you're
full-
done, and she gently counts out 20 and sets it on the crate next to him.
with a knife in her hand, of course. And she's like, I'll let you take the money and leave.
Full transparency, I still got quite a bit of frost pumping through.
That's okay.
Is that going to be an issue?
Not at all.
Right. Okay, I'm a little bit squeamish when it comes to blood, so you're going to have to do it.
Wonderful. And she just takes her dagger and nice clean slice and holds his arm up so the blood drains right into the flask.
And you'll roll a wisdom save.
Oh shit, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be...
You realize just how famished you are, but you know that if you latch onto this man's arm, you're never going to let go.
Yeah, I thought so. That's good restraint. The flask isn't very big. It's a water flask, so I'm gonna fill it like a third of the way, or as much as I can get for a third of the way full, and then I'll wrap his arm with just some spare cloth I have and step back. Say, all right.
You got like a cookie or something I can eat them?
Yeah, here's some rations I had in my pack. Is that gonna be all right?
Yeah, that'll do.
Mm-hmm.
It's 20 gold. And he goes over toward the gold and tries to scoop it up. Do you allow him?
Yeah, sure. Let's see. I'll see if he can coordinate. Like if he has the coordination to scoop it up. That's gonna be the what I'm watching to see if he does.
And he does. He drops a coin at first, but then he grabs it. Because you just bought me another 30 hours of fun.
I'm
Thank you.
sure you'll really enjoy the next 30 hours of fun.
Anytime again you need a little red juice, just let me know.
I will. Thank you for being so cooperative.
Yep.
And opening the barrel back up. He's like all scrunched up in there. I'll just, tip his head back, open his mouth, and flask in it, and just let it pour down his gullet.
And
see what happens.
You see, shortly after, his limbs start to twitch. No longer is he feeding on fish, dead fish, half-rotten fish, but fresh human blood. And in a moment, Thraldan is again himself and just looks up at you vacantly.
That's how it works.
Gotta feed your pets.
Gotta feed myself.
Just gonna
and
say,
pets.
Enyo's learning how to be a mom.
Oh, shove it up your ass.
Has to feed the baby.
We have a
Like
weird
straw.
collection of children.
Yeah.
Don't eat grass. Eat milk.
All right, come
Enyo,
on.
you two heading back?
Get out of the barrel.
Alright.
And I'm gonna slam the lid down and go back inside.
Okay.
And he'll call in right behind me. Just like lost puppy following right behind me.
Hey Nick, not affecting like the check we already made, but long rest, can I take my proficiency off survival and put it onto religion instead?
Yes. Oop, sorry, I didn't mean to roll that. That's funny though, that you got a 1. Yeah, no longer do you have a -1
Yep.
to religion.
That grandmother was that'll be the spirit that she saw to do that.
Well, is everyone resting? Feeling revitalized.
Did not mean to roll that. Ignore that.
I'm a little bit
Everybody-
hungry, but I'm all right. I think
This
for everybody
looks
else
like
is all
they're a
rested.
little on edge, Rafen.
Insightful.
I'm a bit
Well,
hungry,
you
but
should-
otherwise fine.
You should talk to your parents about the better lock. Whoa.
You should talk to me about fucking breaking into my parents' house. What the
That's
hell?
what I'm saying. It was really easy.
Don't do it again.
You said we could come over.
You said we could
I
come
said-
here.
I said talk to my parents. They'll let you in.
They're
But they
asleep.
were asleep.
Speaking of parents, as bakers, they
Are up
come
early.
downstairs and, oh, geez, we slept in. What's that? Oh, whoa.
Hi.
Hello.
And you got all your friends here a lot more this time. My goodness. Okay, well, so we should have some leftovers from yesterday, but we'll get a batch going right now. What do you got a hankering for?
We'll take it to go because
We got customers gonna be here like 2 hours. We gotta get going, babe. And they start frantically prepping for the day.
Just take some of yesterday's leftovers and head out.
Don't be a stranger.
I won't.
Can you recall us to this place you were speaking of, Fender?
Thank you for letting us stay in your kitchen.
Oh,
as we
of
leave.
course, there's beds upstairs. Not a lot, but you could have. All right, well, we'll come up with a system for next time. We'll get some cots or something.
Okay.
You guys should get a better front door lock, I say as I walk out the door.
Babe, did you forget to lock that last night? No, I swear that I did. Well, then maybe that's what she's talking about. And they're just, bickering as they go about their day. And Kendra says, all right, well, I'm close.
Well, that's TMI, but okay.
What?
Do you need a
Nothing.
minute?
Nothing.
It's not going to work unless you are literally right next to me.
I'm right next to you.
Oh, you mean
Okay.
I mean, like, you two down there, like, get
Oh my God,
closer.
I'm trying. Hang on, I was trying not to click on the door.
Can we get the horse out here too, or should we just leave the horse here? Can
Oh,
you
yeah.
teleport the horse to where you're going, Rayford?
He is
I
not going to
cannot.
fit through that front door.
Nope.
Should we go
It's okay.
outside? to the
He's
horse?
okay to stay here.
Are
He's
you
okay.
sure? Okay.
Oh, he can just keep watch over the bakery while we're gone.
I stay?
You stay for now.
Stay in guard, I suppose.
Mm.
I mean, it'll be better to have somebody watching with his parents.
Going to battle without me?
Hopefully not.
Okay.
I'll be back soon.
Okay. I miss you already.
bye, Dad? Bye, Dad.
Bye, sweetheart.
Like when you leave your dog at the house and they're just looking at you through the window.
That's what that just sounded like.
Yeah, 100%. And as you all draw close, Kendra chants something and casts Word of Recall. And you all feel yourself moving through some sort of liminal space. And when everything ends, you are... Oh, Thraldan is alive. Oh, is it not switching over? Ah.
It's loading slow.
It's just
Okay.
working on it.
No worries.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Just
Now
let it load.
suspicious of what's gonna be there.
Do-do-do-do-do.
It stopped loading, but it's just a black screen.
Well, I don't particularly like that.
Does my Thraldan talk?
It has not yet.
It's
Is it
just
still
blank.
black for you?
It's black, yeah.
Okay, let me try. Boom, popping over to the theater.
Cannot
And
switch
then
scenes until
popping back.
resource finish loading your current view.
Oh, okay, so it doesn't like that either. Okay, so realistically, we're at a point where we can. I'll just describe what you're seeing, and then we'll. This will probably be a good place to stop. So when you appear again, you are in a stone chamber, and it is instantly familiar. Fog spills over everything, just a thin layer of it slightly obfuscating everything. You stand, Enyo, at the base of this black sort of staircase, circular staircase, but in the center of it is not an altar, is not a statue, but two heaps of stone. Jet black, one that you remember was a statue of the Night Queen, and the altar itself in this lighter gray.
What destroyed the altar of the Night Queen?
I don't rightly know.
When was it destroyed? Has it been destroyed long?
I didn't know exactly what I would find coming back here. See, Seraphis left
Why did he leave?
almost 2 decades ago now. He wouldn't say.
Wait,
He just
you
left.
said 2 decades ago he left?
About. Time is hard to keep track of when you've lived as long as I have.
I'm sure. Maybe one day I'll
Perhaps
get there.
it was 30 or 40 years, perhaps it was 3.
Do you know it? Did he leave Martyria completely?
Oh no. He's still here. He's still about.
Is there any way to find him? Or to call him or connect to him? He's the whole freaking reason. Jeez.
He's in Southside. See, I don't know what caused him to leave, but he dedicated himself to his faith.
His faith to whom?
Well, you've seen them. You're part of them. Those Sisters of Death.
You telling me he joined? What do you call them?
Oh,
C2
shit.
Grand Mare, the group
Les
that she's a
Chauffines?
part of, Les Chauffines?
Les Chauffines?
You know of Les Chauffines?
The sisters, of course.
So he
Everybody
joined
does.
Les Chauffines and their whole group.
Yo, that's wild.
Just join them.
He leads them.
Leads
Is he in
them.
charge of them? Or is he
That-
just part of the top tier
Clocks.
of mothers / fathers or whatever?
Okay. Okay. Got a sides change there. That's interesting. You can backtrack real quick. You said something about living as long as you have. How old are you? Because you look phenomenal.
Couldn't rightly tell you. There was a long period of my life where I just operated as an animal.
Like, you were like,
Wait, you went feral?
Were you ever?
More or less.
were you like a sheep for like 10 years or something like that?
No.
Like you forgot how to
she's
change back?
saying
Or
she was only living by instinct.
Can I ask
Like
like
how
a
we started
maybe
there.
insulting question?
Sure.
Ooh.
Were you ever in an asylum or like a doctor, like patient situation?
That is a little insulting.
That sounds
I know.
really bad.
I know. And
doctor.
That
That sounds familiar.
Enyo, do you still have all those
Doctor?
papers that you got?
Yeah, I have my
Oh,
my
The
missus.
girl that when they,
gosh.
the girl that they first were studying for the blood disease.
Oh, look, Nick's so proud.
So proud of you.
I'm very proud I remembered that.
Wow, I am too.
Yes.
'Cause I didn't
Oh.
remember that.
One of those details.
The
that was
little
like,
blonde
maybe
girl.
someone will piece that together.
The little blonde girl, yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
So okay, you
So
Oh,
how
okay.
old is she then? She's old as shit.
Yeah, those were.
So
Hold on,
you
I
went
can-
feral and came back to yourself. Did Kivus or did none of them guide you at all through the process after?
As far as I know, I was the. I don't know
You were
how
the first or the last?
Seraphis found this, but he did. Maybe in a way that you did.
No, hold on,
And
wait.
then
Sorry, you
he
cut
found
out,
me.
Nick. You cut out for me. So did you say she was the first or the last?
the first.
Okay, she was the first. And then he found
Yes.
her.
But he had already found the Night Queen.
Before he found you.
Yes. He was changed, like me, but he carried it better. Managed it better. I don't know how or why.
Did he give off a specific energy? Like, do you feel that same energy from me that you felt from him in regards to that control?
I mean, everyone is an individual, but you don't seem to be like I was.
Yeah.
Though I see you've acquired a friend.
Not by choice 100%, but yes.
Oh, we
It's neat.
just include him. Because if we didn't like him, we wouldn't include him.
That's a neat trick. Don't know how you did it.
I still ask myself that question every time I make sure he comes back.
Oh, you're talking about that one, not that one. And I point to Raph.
I did initially feel a little insulted, but
Yeah.
She was talking about Erda.
She's Erden
Yeah.
I
behind me.
figured.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
figured.
We have too
Woe
many dead
doesn't-
friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Woe doesn't clock that as a person.
Where is she in this room? By the way, it's loaded.
Oh, you don't see her? She's
No.
right here.
Okay. Yeah, it's a neat trick. Similar to what we need, but none of the mental capacity to really function without outside control.
A snack sack.
Whoa, keep workshopping that. It's not
That's a great
Not-
name.
no.
Next thing.
I think snack sack is better than blood bag.
Well,
Yeah.
when Seraphis left, there was nothing left keeping us together. It wasn't long before Kivus left as well, busied himself with politics and guilds.
Right. So
And I came back here a few times, but
and the relic was
I
destroyed?
too was pulled in other directions. I don't know how, I don't know when.
Do either
But the
of
last
them
time I
have
was
that?
here, they've said they don't.
But last time
I
you
haven't
were
seen them
here?
in some time. Years ago at this point. It wasn't wrecked the way that it is now, but the relic was gone.
So you don't know if the relic's destroyed, it's just gone right now.
Correct.
What could
Who do
someone
we know?
do with such a relic?
He said
I
that
could think
the
of a lot of
gate
things.
was open.
Hmm?
Yes, he said the gate was open already.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe this is how they did it.
Yeah, that
No.
could be a possibility, but that relic was very powerful. But it was locked
Really?
away. It had to have you had to have access. You had to go through the trial to even be able to access it.
If Seraphis has joined Les Chauffines, they've been corrupted once.
What if Les Chauffines all vampires now?
What if they're working for him
Do you
for
you
change?
That's fair. You don't happen to, I mean, as far as you know, Seraphis doesn't have the relic. Like, he didn't take it with him to Les Chauffines.
He denies that he did.
Yeah.
I don't know why he would. I don't know why either of them would.
So you're all that's
Maybe,
left.
Yes.
And maybe what did you think?
What did I think about what?
Seraphis is the one who instructed and led me to become what I am. Not here, not this time, but in another time.
Okay.
I went through the trial, I passed the trial, and that is how I am what I am now.
That makes sense.
The relic was whole and sound.
As it can.
And we were fighting against an unknown outside source, and you all were fighting against it too. All the Nightbirds. And all of you died. One right after the other.
What do you mean all the Nightbirds? There were others?
There's a chance that we come from like
Sorry.
it's like here, but like a little different. But like where we come from, there were like a ton of Nightbirds.
Well, we don't actually know that. We only know for sure that there were 3.
5.
Okay, 5 at most.
Probably 7, because there were the 2 who weren't killed, right?
But we never found them. Never really looked for them either.
Anyways, there were the Nightbird organization was so much more.
And he promised he was gonna... I mean... It was implied that once the trial was finished, that was the next step in my journey. But right after it was done, there he was, killed, just as all the others that are being murdered by this herald with masks ripped off, M's carved in their eyes, bled dry, and not murdered where they were left.
M's
M's.
carved on their eyes.
Yep.
And you see, like, she blinks slowly.
No.
And it looks like she can't breathe in this moment, and she falls to the ground. Somebody roll a d20.
Someone on it?
Oh.
We'll go with the first roll at 14. You see Kendra begins to shudder and shake on the ground as her skin begins to boil and stretch and grow. And the last thing you hear before this finishes, she says, "Such pretty lights. Such pretty lights." And that is where we will end our session.
Yay, just another Eldritch horror.
Yay!
Yippee, yippee, yippee.
Fun stuff.
Is it gonna eat me? We'll find out in 2 weeks.
I mean, probably. Yeah, that's right. Next week, we will be here, but I won't be here. There's a special session involved. So if you don't have 4th of July plans for the 3rd, then come on down to Martyria Town.
And thank you, Blue Cottage D&D, for the raid on Twitch.
Hey, thanks.
Whoop. We love you.
Oh, wow.
And it's as simple as that. We're not afraid to say it.
Yeah.
Like
do.
Gobblefunk loves a horse. Yeah.
Like Gobblefunk loves a horse.
But next
Not
week,
in a sexual way.
we'll have a Q&A
Nothing sexual.
Yeah.
all around
Yeah.
D&D. So you guys make sure you come back for the Q&A, and we'll be there answering all your questions.
Yeah.
All right. Good night, stream.
Everybody say bye,
Bye.
stream.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
stream. Good night.
Farewell.